Sadly, I'm currently out of LaCroix. But dude, honestly, if we could get a LaCroix sponsorship, it doesn't even have to be money. It could just be like free LaCroix, and I would take it.
As you should.
Great.
Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty, so we are live. We have been for 36 seconds. I hope everyone is enjoying that.
Right. I'm doing the social media blast.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Please don't.
No, not on stream. In game. In game. In game.
In game. In
In game.
Minecraft. In
In
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
In Minecraft. In Minecraft. It's
Guys, I think we
3
beat. I think we
2
beat it.
0.
Beat the allegations.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
3 0.
Fun.
Who are they playing against again?
The Phillies in the division series.
Thank God. Straight. I've got a bet on the Phillies.
Why?
Kidding. Kidding.
The
Chaps,
Phillies, I
knowing
kid you not.
sports better.
I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm way bigger of like a football guy than baseball, but like the Phillies are my least favorite team in all of sports.
Even less so than the Mets.
Yeah, dude, I really despise the Mets, but like the Phillies are just a whole different level.
Dude, between like the Phillies, Mets, Astros, and Dodgers, like I just can't decide which ones I hate more.
I honestly don't even hate the Astros compared to like
No,
the Phillies.
They cheat.
Compared to how much I hate the Phillies, it's like the Astros aren't even close.
Okay, that may be fair.
It's like Phillies, Florida, then the Eagles, and then probably like the Mets, and then like Auburn, probably.
Shoot.
The fact we almost lost to Auburn is upsetting.
Yeah.
That game
Although
was
like
annoying as hell to watch.
it really like the only stat it was close in was like score. Like I don't know.
I feel like we played a better game than them, but it did not show in the score very well.
Yeah. And also like if you take away that one interception, it's like not even.
Yeah, it's not even a game at that point, really.
Because we would have scored there, and then they wouldn't have gotten that like easy score.
Guys, it's about 7:03.
I'm working on stuff.
Yeah, no, but when I kind of like look at
second.
games, I tend to like if they have any like big breakaway run plays, like if they have any touchdowns from more than like 50 yards, I kind of just take those away from the total score and then look at like how they did.
Those are fake.
Because that doesn't even show how good the team is. It's like any team can get lucky and have one breakaway play.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I agree.
Not gonna lie, I am 100% gonna be in the AFK chamber for that game that I was telling you guys about during stream.
Oh yeah.
Gotta be
Also,
gathering your currency. Right?
I should
Like,
probably
Exactly.
tell you
These
now.
spins.
Wait, hang on. I think the national championship's probably on a Monday. And if that's the case, probably not going to be watching. Or I'm probably not going to be on this during the Natty.
Well, yeah.
On the natty.
Ready.
Because it's probably going to be Georgia and who knows who else.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Why is this so freaking annoying?
Yeah, it's January 8th.
Alrighty.
If we're not in it, though, I'll hop on. But
Hey, all I know is that Georgia Tech somehow pulled off an insane win.
dude, that is like honestly probably going to go down as one of the worst losses in sports history.
Like, why run it instead of kneeing it? I didn't understand that.
I think the guy, so the dude, the fullback was at, or was it the fullback or the? Yeah, no, it was the fullback. He was at like 99 yards, and he's been injured. And people are speculating they just wanted to get him to 100 yards, and so they just like had him run it one last time, and then he just goofed.
Yeah, that's a big goof. Alrighty, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Also,
and I'll be
I
back.
saw something, and somebody was like, if this was politics or something, everybody would be like raving about conspiracy theories, but it's like just college sports, and so this guy that's getting paid like 20 million a year, they're just like, uh-oh, he made an oopsie. And that's really funny to me.
All right, are we ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, and we are now
Yep.
on the live screen with all of our pictures showing up. That's perfect.
Great, guys! I'm ready to get back into this. I'm so pumped. I am so pumped to finally get to play again. I've been itching to play.
Going through them withdrawals.
I'm getting it.
Same.
I've been getting tremors and shit.
Who's been itching more?
Dylan's itches aren't from this. He got into something.
Mine's from
Come again?
no, I'm kidding. I don't pull.
Oh, alrighty. Let me pull up my everything that I need.
Steven, you're pulling me up.
Well, yeah. That's why we were talking on the phone
everything.
3 separate times today.
I'm your everything. Steven? Don't worry, I won't let Courtney know.
It's alright. Hopefully she's watching. I'll text her.
Alrighty,
Chaps is my everything.
Steven, why don't you start us off with the intro?
Alrighty. Sorry, I gotta pull up my thing so I can see everything. Well, first off, welcome back, everyone. Heyo, to another episode of From the Shadows. We know it's been a minute, but we've had a couple things come up in our personal lives that we had to take care of. One of which was our very own original DM had a series of shows that he had to go perform in, and the practicing, the rehearsals, and the actual shows conflicted with this. So, for any of you that got to go see him, we want to thank you. For any of you who didn't, we know you would have if you could have. Or at least we're going to say we knew you would have if you could have. But, for anyone watching now, anyone who's going to join in later, we just appreciate you for coming back and continuing your support with us. Before we get into it, we want to issue another word of thank you to our sponsor, Oak Lounge Games. As always, we have their stuff located in the bottom left of the stream, with 2 of their games, Pixel Clash and Hero's Journey. We played Pixel Clash on a stream a couple months ago, and hopefully we're going to be getting around to play Hero's Journey coming up very soon. With that, is there anything else we need to say before we jump right back in to the campaign?
Be sure to check out our Patreon and stuff, because you guys can suggest magical items, names for characters, and there's a bunch of other cool stuff over there that you guys can get exclusive access to. But yeah, and I mean, it starts off at $3 a month, maximum $10 a month. You're paying more for Netflix.
That's
Why
the
don't you
truth.
go? Why don't you go and subscribe to our Patreon? Make sure you join our Discord to stay up to date on all the Dice Room news. In case a few of you guys get blindsided by us not being here for, or us not being in From the Shadows a couple times, we did announce that every single time over on our Discord. Yeah, aside from that, hi guys, my name's Chaps. I play Damien, the sometimes human barbarian.
And I am Davis. Without a webcam, unfortunately, for this episode. Left it in my apartment, but we'll muddle through somehow. I play Bryn, the Kenku Ranger, and his little bird companion, Scav.
Sorry. I'm Caleb. I play the human fighter. His name is Hygith. Very Hayathroguk.
Oh,
Very fun.
absolutely.
I'm also getting over a little bit of a cold right now, so my voice is not all here. But
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you were just
that's it.
getting into character, sounding more.
Hi, guess baby.
Yeah, exactly. And then I am Steven, your DM, and to coin something from Dylan, everyone else in this world. And I did think of one other thing I wanted to say before we get started is we are approaching 100 followers on Twitch, and so we have a deal with Oak Lounge Games that when we hit 100, they're going to do a raffle for everyone in our Discord. So again, make sure you're in our Discord and following our Twitch so you can be entered in this raffle and get a chance to win a free game from Oak Lounge Games.
Yep.
But
There isn't like free games.
yeah, 100%.
Specifically, Hero's Journey.
Okay, it's Hero's
Specifically
Journey.
Hero's
Okay, it's
Yeah.
their title game.
Yes.
Um,
Which, Steven, I do believe that you have a Hero's Journey shirt that you should have been wearing.
sorry.
No, I'm
Where's
kidding.
the synergy? Where the heck is the synergy?
Listen, I'll go
I know,
change if I
I'm
need
wearing
to.
mine.
Okay, please
Yeah.
stop rubbing your titties.
I'm trying to get us more donations, Steven. I'm trying to get us more donations.
Trust me, I'll take care of that later. So, before we really get started, it has been about a month since we were here, so we're gonna do just a little recap on approximately where we ended this last session, and where we're going to go with. The party on the last session made their way to the pit, which, if you're looking at the map, it is in the northern half of the map, almost dead in the center. They made their way there, and while they were there, they managed to put on a show for all the people. Damien showed off his climb speed, which he was excited
Hey
to
guys,
show
I
everyone.
don't know if you know this, but Damien actually has a climb speed.
Yeah, so
wait, really?
A little known piece of trivia about Damien's character.
How does Damien feel about like sitting normally on benches?
Well, it's, he really is well, I figured it out. See, the back of it kind of hurts his back. It's not like good for his support, so that's why he sits up on the top of the bit.
Well, yeah, Damien has to put that climb speed to use climbing on top of
Exactly.
the on top of the booth.
You're right, that makes sense. But so he found, was it a pink hat, a large pink hat?
Yeah, it was a large floppy pink
Yeah.
hat that had, and a single piece of gold which he had thrown into
I was
it.
about to say the gold piece that he threw in. After that, they made their way to the tavern, where they got to see some folks. I believe they narrowly avoided a fight, or they helped with a fight. And they made their way up to the other, or the special room, to where they got to actually meet. Was it Alistair? Isn't that who y'all met?
I don't believe so.
Are you sure?
I don't remember the name.
I know a lot of Alistairs, dude. There's
Yeah.
freaking
was
Chaps' old character, my character in Baldur's Gate, a character in one of my other campaigns.
Hey,
There's,
my notes
Let me
are
look
not
back at my
loading.
session notes.
there's so many of them for me now.
Yeah, my notes aren't loading. So that's fine.
Yeah, no, I didn't take notes over them. They must not have been important.
Thought his name was like Pee Pee Poo Poo or something.
I can promise you it wasn't that.
I'm
I
pretty
need a
sure
I need a name that strikes me as more of a warrior.
Bickus Dickus.
Not quite.
Fucking barbarian king.
Who it was, let's see.
Waka Bonkers.
Waka Flocka.
Yo, where? I've got it written down somewhere.
Come on, Steven.
I'm-
Rule number one of being a DM is you gotta be more.
My
prepared.
notes stopped loading, okay? Give me a second. Like, at least 3
Jeez.
seconds.
I don't know, guys. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm always prepared when it comes to a session. I always have frequent notes. I couldn't say it with a straight face.
Oh my gosh.
I love taking notes. I bring all the snacks and
Exactly.
Listen, the snacks are the most important part. And now,
That's the thing I miss about in-person sessions. Ordering like pizza during the session, it was a good
I
time.
really was thinking about ordering pizza.
Harassing Domino's drivers.
Oh my god, yeah, we made some of them drivers a little uncomfortable.
It was like 12. It was like 11:59. They had to drive all the way out.
We all walk out barefoot.
Spitting our pizza.
Huh. Okay.
We do not condone the harassment of delivery drivers of any kind. Please respect and tip your drivers well.
Of course.
That's a very good one. Yeah, that's. All right, it was Alderaan. I'm sorry.
Alderaan.
Yeah, everything fine.
Right, yeah, because we made Death Star jokes.
But so Alderaan came out and spoke to everyone, and ultimately took them outside where he introduced them to the domain that belongs to the deity Aramat. A magical veil was lifted, and they saw the actual pit, the Colosseum, the arena, everything that they would soon be able to take place in. And so with that, it basically left off with him walking everyone towards the Colosseum. So let's go ahead and start off with let's make it probably perception check.
You know how much I love those. Oh, apparently not. I rolled a nat 1.
And I get to
1 plus 10 is 11.
Get to use my brand new dice tower.
Okay.
See, this thing has been rolling for me pretty well. Yeah, no, it continues to roll pretty well. Perception, that is going to be a 21.
I got a 24. Take that, chaps.
All right.
All right, guys, I've made the executive decision that Caleb is off the show.
We will be replacing him. Is
holding
Anton
auditions.
available? Oh yeah. Anybody audition now.
So,
Kira, get it?
whoa. Be nice. So, as far as Davis, as far as what you can hear, you can't really decipher anything, but you definitely hear a noise that seems to be drowning everything out. You can't tell if it's bugs in your ears, you can't tell if it's people talking, you can't tell what it is. The other two of you, you can't quite tell what it is, but you know that it is coming from the Colosseum, and that you know they are chanting in anticipation.
Wait, what did you say the first? What?
As far as the two of you, so
My audio just cut out for a second.
so y'all can't quite hear what they're saying, but you know that the noise you're hearing is coming from the Colosseum, and you know that it is people in the stands chanting and cheering in anticipation for what is coming next. So,
Okay.
as Alderaan walks you forward, he introduces you to everything. You go. The first thing you pass is the betting gates, and so he tells you with each of these matches, you can come here and you can bet up to 1,000 gold, with a payout if the person you're betting for is the underdog, being 1.5, and if you're betting for the top dog, it's 1.1. So if you
1,000.
no, so if you
Exciting.
if you bet
Gambler.
1,000, you can get 1,500 if you bet on the underdog. If you bet 1,000 on the top
You only
dog,
get 1,100.
yeah, you only get 1,100.
On top of what you bet?
No, you get your money back. So you give 1,000 and you would get 1,500, or you give 1,000 and you would get 1,100.
Mm-hmm.
Those are not good. Those are not good payouts at all.
That's 50% payout.
Well, 50% on the underdog's pretty fair, especially because
You know,
I mean, there's
That
Normally
is
it's
good. It's the other
determined
one. That's,
by- I understand they have to keep the betting lines a little simple.
Yeah.
I don't like those odds.
And it's interesting,
Never
speaking
tell
of
me
odds,
those odds.
you're not allowed to bet on yourself.
No, yeah, that's just classic, betting.
Can I
rules, right?
can I bet against myself?
No, you may not bet against
I don't
or
think- 'cause
for
then you can
yourself,
throw.
but you may
I
bet.
feel like betting for yourself would almost be
You
excusable.
may bet for your party members, but you can't let your party members know what you're betting. So y'all will have to text me directly if you want to bet for or against.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
good.
That's pretty
I
cool.
like that.
So, But yeah, so then he walks you down further.
Wait, so how much gold? It's just a 1.1% payout for,
Yeah, times 1.1.
and then 1.5 for the underdog.
Yes. And then
1-1 or 1-5.
yeah,
Of just, and you can bet any amount.
up to 1,000.
Okay, cool.
So
I'm ready to do some gambling, man. Come on.
and then there
Seeing the
will,
way that this man gambles in GTA, this is going to be a problem area.
there are also two additional fights every day that you can gamble on yourselves.
Mm,
And so basically with that, you come to me and say if you want to bet on the underdog or the top dog. I guess that's the opposite. And then we'll take your bets and then we'll just roll the dice to see what happens, and we'll talk through what's happening and who's fighting and who wins ultimately.
I do have 1,000 gold.
All right.
Can only bet up to
You can
1,000.
bet up to 1,000 on any one
I've
fight.
got 1,035. So
You
either
could be
way,
left- you could be left with 35 gold left if you throw it all on the
Exactly, yeah,
line
that's-
right now.
that's plenty of gold.
Feel like you should give us some some more specific odds, you know, instead of just 1-1 or 1-5. Gotta give us a little info about the fighters, because not
Oh,
every
yeah,
fight's
did we-
gonna
yeah,
have
did
the
we get
same
to-
odds,
Yeah, did we get to
and
find
the
out a little
payout
bit
shouldn't
about
be the
who we're
same
betting
for
on?
every fight, you know.
Because I
feel like there should be.
I can recognize an underdog with potential versus, you know, some dude who's got no
That's
chance.
the eye of the tiger.
So there's a couple
Yeah,
things
I
we
can
can
see.
also add in.
I know what to pick 'em.
I didn't know that y'all were elite when it came to the gambling side of this
Gonna
world.
shoot it.
I wouldn't say they're elite, but I have quite a bit of experience. By experience, I mean I've lost all of my life savings multiple times.
How much do you know about a parlay?
Oh, I know quite a bit.
So,
I know all about this parsnip. So
Yeah, we didn't really have those at my Kenku gambling tables. We mainly just bet years of our lives.
Alright, fellas. So basic.
Okay. Alderaan is
I'm just
visibly
assuming
taken
is
aback when you say that.
is this like an actual parlay?
More or less. I don't gamble, so it's kind of
Okay,
hard to
yeah.
know, but yes.
So basically, with a parlay, you take multiple bets and you bet them into one thing. So instead of just saying, like, I could be betting Damien's gonna win, and I could be betting, I'm blanking.
You're a dick, you know that? You know how I get? I'm your friend, you know. We've been traveling together for a
Fuck.
couple weeks now. Like you're kind of rude.
I guess I would just like to point out that out of the three of us, you've gotten the other ass handed to you the most.
Starts with a B, b. Any ringing any bells?
I'm dying, dude.
Someone clip that. Please,
So I could be
someone
getting-
clip that. Someone clip that, please. Please, I
I
need
could-
that in clip form.
I-
Oh my
I could be
God.
I could be betting Damien's gonna win, and I could be betting Jeremy over there, and I'm just I get the points to a random guy and says Jeremy is gonna lose.
That's not my name, bro.
I want you to know.
And basically, you put the bets together into one bet, and the ultimate payout is higher. But if you lose any of those individual bets, you lose the whole thing.
Jeremy's just looking at you, and he's like,
Multi-betting.
I dare you to bet against me. Just.
Is Jeremy pumping? Is Jeremy pumping iron over there? Oh
Yes.
my god!
He's like, I dare you.
It's
I
multi-bet drifting.
fucking dare you.
So anyway, Brian,
Brian.
That's definitely not his name.
yeah, no, it's been like a month. I'm sorry,
No, yeah, I'm just
Our
messing.
friend's name is Bryn.
Brian.
I
Okay,
said
that's
it
what I
earlier
was.
today.
That's what I was thinking, Brian. Dude, I was not paying attention
Life of
earlier.
Brian.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's too funny.
Like, yeah.
But yeah, he definitely is now ready to fight you.
Bryn is.
No, the Jeremy.
Okay, yeah, that's not canon. I just didn't forget his name.
Oh, you didn't have to forget his name, but you said you would take Damien over Jeremy, and now Jeremy wants a piece of you.
No, I said I could.
No,
No,
two
no.
separate fights.
I was
two
saying
separate-
like two separate fights. Like they're not fighting.
yeah, for
Oh.
the
Like Damien, I could bet
parlay.
Damien's gonna beat like Craig over there, and then Jeremy's gonna lose to Phil. and then you put the bets together,
Mhm.
and then it's like the payout goes
Yeah,
higher.
The payout gets substantially higher. And so another thing is if we want, I just thought of this, but basically what we can do is I can create an encounter on here between two individuals and run that encounter quickly against each other. And y'all bet for certain things. How much health is the winner going to have left over? How many hits is it going to take to follow them? And that will significantly increase your payout.
By the way, real quick.
Are we gonna do like the
that has now
we're
been
on?
clipped.
Are we gonna do
Will
the
be
over?
going up on our TikTok.
Are we gonna be doing the over/under on like the total number of
We
turns?
can do that, yeah.
Interesting.
This is getting so complex.
This is too
for something
complicated.
so-
I just like betting on who's gonna win.
Yeah, can we just
Yeah.
stick
Well,
to
of course
who's
you
gonna
can, but
win
if you
here?
want to get
And
more
then like on
complicated-
who's gonna win, you could do like I guess the closest thing to the spread would just be like how many hit points they have left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Alderaan is like, I am surrounded by people. He leaves it at that.
People.
He knows not to tick off the fighters there. But yeah, he's walking back towards the gate where you passed Jeremy, and that takes you down into the like prep room, the locker room equivalents for where all these fights are taking place. There is a battle master of sorts who is the guy who schedules all the lower level fights, whereas all the higher tier, the ones that have meaning towards the table, those are scheduled in advance by someone else. But all the fights that are just for gambling and just for putting on a show are handled by this battle master. He goes and introduces you to him, and Alderaan just tells him, I have three men here who they ran into Ogre on the side of the road one day, and Ogre vouches for them, and as such, we really wanted to bring them here so we could see exactly what they can do. Do you have any fights for us? And the battle master looks and he says, well, actually, I have 4 if y'all are looking. We have 3 individuals and 1 team fight. Is that something that would interest you?
Wait. Ogre vouched for us?
Ogre was impressed. He thought y'all were dumb.
Really?
He thought y'all were dumb.
He was impressed?
But just assaulting anyone on the road. But it
We have heart. We have freaking heart.
it also
I don't
showed
remember who Ogre is.
gumption.
Ogre was the guy that kicked
The potion vendor you attempted to rob.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You out strong enough for my best potions.
I totally forgot that
I
happened.
mean, Ogre is a very generous man.
Also,
Hey, you've been
If he
drinking
spoke
lately?
highly of us.
Have you been drinking lately? Have you hit your head or something? You're seeming a little
Alas.
foggy to me.
My last bottle of LaCroix, let's just put it that way.
Ogre thinks that these
LaCroix,
3
you can find it at most.
are reckless, but he thinks that they have gumption. He thinks that they might have what it takes to work their way through the fights. And so the battle master goes, of course.
We have one.
Go
oh.
ahead.
I was gonna tell the battle master we have one request for the group fight.
Okay.
We have to fight under the. We have to fight under a banner of Crossroads, the tavern. Wait, what was the tavern's name? We named it like last
So y'all
session,
named
right?
it.
Yeah.
Pee poo poo
No,
poo.
that's not what you named it.
Do you?
The
You
Bee
must
and
have that written down. The
The
beat.
poop fart
That
in.
is not what you named it either.
Poop and farting.
Bee and Barb.
Poop and farting.
I think it was a play on being bar.
That's the German word for toilet, actually.
No,
Tell you what, it's the Barbenheimer.
fine. I'm okay with that. I didn't write it down.
Wait, actually, we definitely named it something like less weird. It was something
It
kind of
was
normal, I
something
think.
Huntsman, but not the drunken huntsman.
The horny huntsman.
Or the what was it?
Oh wait, no, it was the Twisted Cauldron
I don't think so.
because we made it because
Tasha's
it
Cauldron?
was the same one as
It was the
in
tilted kilt.
Calvernus. I'm fine with the tilted kilt. The tilted kilt sounds like it's lit.
Have you never been to a tilted kilt?
It's just like Hooters, but they wear
Yeah,
kilts.
It's great.
It's the tilted
Okay.
kilt now. That's the name I've.
Okay.
I will write it down.
Yeah, I don't want us to get demonetized. Maybe we should name it something else.
Oh, you're right. You're right. The twisted kilt. There we go.
Twisted Sisters. No, we could just do what did we say it was? The Twisted Cult or Tilted Cauldron?
The twisted kilt.
I already wrote down
Tipsy Huntsman.
Twisted Sisters.
Twisted sisters.
Or, what should we do? The Tipsy Cauldron? I'm okay with that.
The twisted
The
kilt.
Twisted Cauldron?
Hmm.
The Hung Kenku.
No, that's just Bryn's. That's just
The
Bryn's
hung.
name.
That's me. That's me.
Right. Remember Haggett. His name is Bryn.
You can call me the Hung Kengu if you want.
Honestly, Hung Kenku goes pretty hard, not even gonna lie.
That will be your fighter's name, Bryn.
Gosh.
Yes, that'll be my title. Once I've staked some claim, made a name for myself, I'll be the Hung Kenku.
And in this corner, the Hung
Kenku.
Weighing in at 45 pounds, 13 of which is meat.
13 of which is Schmeat. Alright, can we get back to playing D&D?
So, anyways,
Yeah.
the Taskmaster goes and says, or the Battlemaster goes and says, I've got 3 individual fights, 2 of which may give you a challenge, but if Ogre speaks highly of you, it may not. And the other one is he killed his last opponent, and now folks are less likely to, fight him. So everyone's been backing out. So he's a little bit stronger. And then we have an exceptional team that's come in, who's honestly been running rampant in the pits. No one's been able to touch them. Would y'all like to take any of these fights? Would you like to take all of these fights? It's like they were saying out front. You can make a lot of money out here.
I'd be
I
willing to
think-
take one individual, and I think we'll all agree to take the group fight. But
the trio.
do any of you guys want to take the
I'll
individual?
I'll take a fight. An individual fight.
I'd take a 1v1 as well. We could all
You
take
got
one
any,
guy and then take a team.
You got any 2v2s?
Let me make one. Yeah, we actually just had one encounter, or one group fall out, and so we actually do have a 2v2 fight.
Wait, you got any 1v2s?
You can fight them. Yeah.
Alone,
If
dude?
I did a
Tiger, you're gonna get
1v2,
bold.
if I did
no,
a
no, no,
1v2,
No, it's one guy against 2 of us.
no. I mean a 1v2, and then I get the other 2 guys to bet on me, and then we get a lot of
You
money.
win? I don't know. I don't trust your gambling track record, I guess.
Man, okay, let me tell you what. I got indebted to this guy because of a game of poker, but it was rigged. They were counting cards. Wait, in poker, that's not even. This doesn't make sense. It was rigged.
They rigged it. That's fine.
It was blackjack. The dealer was counting
Oh
cards.
my gosh.
Okay, anyway.
All right, I want you to know that the 1v2s or the 2v2s are not easy either, but we can make it work. So,
Yeah, we can just do
I was about to say,
singles for now, I guess.
we have 3 1v1s. We have either a 1v2 or 2v2, and then 1 3v3 if you would like for it. But I've got to warn you, some of these fights will prove quite difficult.
Can I ask you, do you have any different battle stages that the maps can be fought on? And if so, are any of them called Rust?
Oh my
Perhaps
god.
Final Destination, maybe.
1v1 me on Rust. 1v1
We,
me on Rust.
Maybe containers.
Snipers only. Quick scopes.
Maybe
we
containers.
don't name any of our grounds, our sacred grounds, anything special such as that. But when you get
Does one of them have like a giant structure in the middle by any chance? has like a little like couple of little tubes
It
going
has
up to?
rocks.
Okay, that'll work.
But no, at the
Is-
beginning it's only.
Is there one with lava? Is there one with
Yes.
lava?
1v1 me on
Because
Boulder.
You underestimate my power.
But those are reserved again for when the table fights. We have to make things interesting, as those who serve on the table are extraordinarily elite. And I don't know if Alderaan told you this, but the way things work here is quite exceptional. When in this arena, when in this Coliseum, on these grounds when fighting, you cannot die. You cannot die, and as soon as you step out of this Coliseum, all wounds that you took are immediately healed. Class actions that you used once per long rest will not be regained. Spell slots, which you're not supposed to use anyways, will not be regained. But physical damage dealt or damage taken will be restored.
Wait, what was the spell slot
You're
rule?
not supposed to use spells here.
Here, or, like, is that like a
In
homebrew
the
thing?
pit, yeah. You're not supposed to use spells.
Oh,
in the pit.
okay.
This is
Yeah.
purely about straight fighting.
Okay,
You can use
yeah,
class actions, but you can't use.
I will say you did tell
I did.
Davis that
He can use them
you should
immediately
lay
before.
outside.
Yeah, I can drop a shillelagh.
Yeah, immediately before he can use it, but during fights.
Betty.
Otherwise, my ass would get beat.
Good Betty.
So,
God, what I would give to have counter spell so I could fix magic.
with that said, who wants to go first? And which fight do you want? We have two easier ones, but they may still prove challenging. I'm not certain. And one that is going to be quite difficult.
Friends, is it okay if first?
Okay.
Figure we gamble for
I
it,
feel
right?
like you should.
Are you taking
Gambling
the
gambling
difficult
business?
one, or?
Which one do you think that? So let's think about this. Scientifically here, I am the highest damage dealer.
Hey,
so
let me
should I go
ask
for the hard
this.
one?
If he goes for the hard one, what would the betting odds be?
That's true. I figure one of you two will take the hard one because I'm substantially less tanky than
So,
either of you. So if this guy does a lot of damage, you might just
If
like
I
two round
consider
me.
the fight hard, I'll change it to 1.75 for betting on the underdog.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said if I'm willing to call the fight what I believe to be hard, I will change it to 1.75 times the payout. So
Oh, so you're not even
What's the-
just a normal underdog. You're a super underdog in that.
So what
point.
would the payout for betting against the like top dog be?
that's not going to go up any. It's
No, I'm saying would it go down or would it be
Oh,
the same? Because
it should go
realistically, if the
down.
top one goes up, the bottom one
it
would go
should
down.
go down, but I'm going to leave it at 1.1.
Okay.
Are we?
I
We're
like
allowed
these
to use like
odds.
weapons,
I'm sorry?
right? We're allowed to use
Yeah,
weapons,
you use
right?
your weapons. You use your weapons, your
Great.
tools, your class actions, your everything. It's just when you are in combat, you are not permitted to use spells
Great,
or cantrips.
great. So could you guys like buff me before I went in? Like, does anyone have any
I don't
buffs
have
for
any
me?
buffs.
I also don't have any buffs.
Darn. I know what the next feat I'm taking is. It's gonna be magic initiative.
Alrighty. So, are you going first?
Yeah, so the whole idea of having a full martial class was full martial party was pretty fun, but like
Yeah, kind of.
maybe it wasn't the best idea.
Limiting at certain points.
All right.
All right. So you're taking
Great.
the harder one.
Yeah, I will take the hard fight, friend.
All right.
Wait, are you even the highest damage dealer though?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Are you?
I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm the barbarian, so I take. Well, I take half damage to most points of damage while I'm enraged.
What's your HP?
59, but I can also heal.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I think for a 1v1, the barbarian like half damage
Wait, what was it?
should be pretty valuable.
59.
Okay, yeah, I'm 58,
I mean,
and I have 5 temp right now.
but I can also heal up, like, afterwards, or like after I take damage, because I have the thing fight.
That's true.
The
And that
bite of
was- That's true.
87.
Was that the bite of 87? Not to mention that just everything does more damage for me once I go in rage as well. Because I can
But do
use
you
a
have
form of
action
beast.
surge?
There is always the potential that Hygith can just like one round somebody with an action surge where he gets like 4 attacks in one
That
turn.
is
But
true.
That is fair, but
I think in terms of overturn survivability, a barbarian's gonna be.
I also have that 2d6 plus 5 plus 1 greatsword.
That's true.
We'll have to see. We'll see if we'll have
Either
to.
way.
We'll just have to see how it goes. I suppose.
Maybe we could
Ooh,
just
but I
talk him
can-
into
I
making
can.
another
if
hard
I
fight.
okay, Steven, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this because I don't think it rules as written. But I have my form of the beast claws. Could I use those for 2-weapon fighting?
Probably not.
Because technically, it's different from an unarmed strike.
What are you trying to use for 2-weapon fighting?
So I have the beast, barbarian subclass, and so that like lets me do my feral stuff. So form of the beast claws.
Well, claws. I know you get an extra attack just as part of the claw thing, but
Yeah.
you can only do 2-weapon fighting with weapons that have the light property. And since your natural weapons don't have that property, they don't qualify.
Thank you. That was a whole lot more professional than my no.
Take the action.
So as y'all are talking,
Yeah, a line.
this dark figure comes up behind you, and he says, "I heard one of you are who I'm to be fighting. Which one? Which one wants to face me?"
Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me.
What's-
Not me. I'm
what's
all right.
your
I'm all
name?
right.
Damien turns on his heel.
What's
Hello,
your
friend,
name?
That would be me.
So he goes and he shakes your hand, and
Wait, how do we know that's the big guy?
I rolled a squeeze.
okay, we can roll contested strength to try to squeeze.
Mine was a dirty 20.
Okay. Oh boy.
Something tells me this guy has like a plus 20 to strength.
He got a 23. So
A 23.
he rolled a 3. I'm kidding.
Okay, I was about
Yeah,
to
no
say,
way. That's gotta be unbeatable.
I was gonna say, I would like to withdraw.
No, but you can tell as soon as you shake him, this is a massive man, absolutely unnatural, like unnatural strength. He has been blessed with extraordinary strength.
Well, he may have extraordinary strength, but I have paranormal strength.
This guy is about to be like freaking Yujiro Hanma, bro. He's going to put you
No,
in the
he's-
earth.
Not even that. He's gonna be the demon.
He's gonna have he show off his demon back.
Alrighty. So, you're who he's fighting,
Yeah.
and then
I mean, yes, I
he
am.
goes, "Do me the honor of telling me both your name and your mother's address, so I know where to send flowers
This guy's
after
awesome.
I'm done with you."
My name's Damien Hearthstone. My mother is dead.
Then I will put flowers on both her grave and your own.
Guys, I don't know if I
Can't you
can
not
do this.
die in here?
But somehow his last guy died mysteriously.
Guys,
He hit him so hard he died in the Invincible Coliseum.
Guys, are
Damien,
we sure that
listen.
we want me to be the one to do this? Are we
I can-
completely sure?
Oh yeah, no. You got it,
Damien.
man. All yours. All yours.
I can take this guy if you want me to, but you gotta trust me. You gotta put a big chunk of money on me.
I guarantee you that will not happen. After what
Steven,
happened with
Steven, I
Ogre?
need you to respond to these
Oh.
DMs. I need to know what's gonna happen to my gold.
Oh, are you sending it to me on Discord? Okay.
Yes.
This is like Mike Tyson crying for his opponents.
Wait,
before
can I
him.
try and handshake the guy?
Absolutely.
Roll strength, you said?
Yeah, we'll do
While
contested
he's rolling
strength.
strength. Well,
Just
he's
raw
rolling
strength? Or like a
just-
strength save?
Just raw strength.
Because I think that this is so funny. I've got my Spotify playing in the background, like really low. Black Parade just came on.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time Chaps has been absolutely demolished in a fight pit by an
It
NPC.
wouldn't. But, Alistair was also an idiot and took off his armor. Damien
He did.
is putting his
Damien
armor on.
is gonna keep all of his advantages at his disposal, and reasonably so.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. He rolled a.
Mm.
I'm not even lying right now. He rolled a 21. He has a +5.
Okay.
He rolled a 16.
I feel like at
So
that
he's a
point it
plus
just
fi-
kind of
Oh my god, he has
doesn't
a
really...
+5?
Well, the Joker I'm using to roll it is, yeah. I'm using a comparable one because. Let me go look at what he actually has. Oh, yeah, he has. Yeah.
Damien to warm up. Damien's like warming up. He's practicing Kegels just in case this guy goes really fair.
Really goes below the belt.
Um,
I'm gonna look at him though, and as intimidatingly as possible, just be like, "Look, you can fight Damien, but if you do anything dirty, or you try and kill him, we're gonna have a problem."
he looks back and he lets out a belly laugh. Oh.
This guy's kind of scary.
Do you want me to roll for
I
like
don't want to hear it.
intimidation?
You're not the
Uh,
one who has to
sure.
fight him.
Alright.
And he goes, you know how this works. I do not intend to kill. I only intend to win. And if you were in my way,
Yeah, that was a
that was a what?
14 by the
Yeah.
way. So he probably
I
beats
was
it.
just gonna give it a DC of 15, and it's close.
Oh,
But
okay.
he goes, you know how this works. You cannot die in here, and so as such, my only goal is not to kill you, but to win. And if I must step over your course, however, to achieve that, then I will. So, which one of you am I fighting?
Damien's gonna roll Constitution with himself.
Just DC 10.
Okay,
Okay.
he's good.
Do you just want to flip
He's
a coin?
Good. He's good. No.
Wait, evens or odds?
I'll fight him.
Okay,
Alright.
okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey, Heige, what's your armor class?
18.
Do you mind if I borrow your armor?
I don't
Hey,
have
hey!
armor.
Remember, if
You
you
don't have
rage,
armor?
you can't rage while wearing heavy armor.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
fair. Because Damien's armor class.
Actually,
is
no, I do
14.
have armor.
Is it heavy armor?
I have the helmet and the heavy armor, so it's like extra heavy.
Yeah, because I gave you that helmet instead of a shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be of use to me anyways. My main thing is gonna be healing.
Low key, dude, like I don't know, man.
I got this. It's gonna be
Listen,
great. It'll be
there-
great. It'll be
I think
great.
we should let Bryn fight him.
There
I'm all right actually. I don't think I want.
there is a chance that y'all win.
I think-
So like, go ahead.
Okay.
If Steven's using the stat block, I think he is. This is not a fight I want to take.
Okay. I got this.
What in tarnation?
Uh,
Oh no.
Hey.
Incarnation.
Okay. The light on my camera just
Uh,
went out.
Bryn, my friend,
Yeah.
can you give me words of motivation?
Okay. Like, what kind of motivation do you want? Motivation to win or motivation to live?
Do vicious mockery.
Both if possible.
Okay, motivation to win. Hit him in the dick.
You do have that.
Nut punch! there's
You do
the
have
1 in
that.
20 chance.
Oh, also, I do have double inspiration if you want me to.
You need a what?
I don't know if that makes a
Oh,
difference in
I
who faces
also
them.
have inspiration.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Dylan,
This will definitely be
Dylan,
a
you're
time to work
fighting.
out.
Roll your initiative because y'all are about to walk out and fight. We've been here for an hour and we have taken 15 steps.
That is going to be a 14.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't get to cast a bet. Can I still? The fight hasn't technically
Yeah,
started, so
absolutely.
can I
Y'all
put
can
in a
bet.
bet?
Yeah. Have you seen
All
that thing?
right, I'll send you.
Yeah,
back.
and you do the
Oh,
same
yeah.
thing. So. Oh boy.
Steven, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad did I just mess up by walking
Well, you
into this
can't die.
ring? He still managed to kill his last
Well, I didn't say it
opponent.
happened in the arena. I didn't say it happened
Oh,
in
that's
this arena, I should say.
That is fair. That is fair.
Alrighty. Caleb, how are you sending me your bet?
I texted you.
Okay.
And I'm not allowed to bet.
Okay. Correct. You are not allowed to bet.
Great.
Because you can throw fights, but
Okay.
I just want you to know, Damien. I never bet for a team that I want to win.
Oh God, you bet on him, didn't you?
No.
okay.
I'm just screwing
So-
with you. Don't read into that
Hey,
at all.
go get him!
So,
go get him! Go get him, buddy! You got him, Damien!
So as
You don't got him! You don't got him!
So as the two of you leave the betting gates, y'all head into the Coliseum, and there are places for party members and other gladiators to sit. Other gladiators or the pit fighters to sit next to the ring, basically so they can watch and they can be closest to the action. It's one of the rewards that they get for obviously being a follower of Armat. And as you're in there, you finally realize what they were saying that you heard as they were walking up. They're saying just a chant over and over, "Till I'm dead and buried deep within a cemetery, I will fight, never weary. I want to be legendary." Just over and over and over again. And it just is drowning out everything. And they're stomping on the ground to where literally the entire place just feels like it is thumbing with energy. It's just alive. And as soon as the opponent, his name, we're going to come up with it in 3, 2,
Yujiro Hanma.
1.
Yujiro.
Yujiro Hanma.
Pickle! This dude is freaking pickle!
No, what do y'all want him to be named? The bull?
bull.
I already have the ogre.
Biscuit.
Oliva?
Chuck
No.
and
This
Chuck
guy's
and-
name is Dimitri.
Chuck Nor
Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Endor
As
of
soon,
men.
as soon as Dimitri,
Dimitri
as
Smirnov.
soon as he walks out, he raises his spear in one hand and his shield in the other, and just as he raises his hands, the chants stop, the stomping stops, and it is just pure chaos. They're screaming so loud, cheering for Dimitri, that it's almost hard to physically bear.
Man, this crowd control is great, guys.
And then, so now you get to walk out. Is there anything you want to do as you walk out into the stage?
Yeah, Damien is going to walk out. He's got he's got his what is it? God. He's got he's got his maul just sort of behind his, you know, he's kind of holding it, dragging it along the
Okay.
ground. And as he gets out, he just
At first there's almost nothing. The crowd.
Should I roll
No,
performance?
the crowd is staring at you, but at first they're just like, we don't know him. But then when you have him up, you bring it down and go, ah, yell again, and the entire stadium erupts with you. And with that, an announcer comes on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are so happy to have you all here tonight, though this is not what you expected, as our last contestant against Dimitri backed out at the last minute. We were able to find a fight just for each and every one of you. We have...
I real quick, can I just say something just to like make this comparison
Okay.
even funnier? Damien is not like extremely muscular by any means. He's very thin. Like he's got an extremely lean build.
Hey, can I ask, can we throw rocks at them like in, like we're watching gulag fights?
And freaking
Um,
in some war zone, throw non-damaging
once
rocks.
per turn, you can throw a rock.
A turkey
you can
leg.
throw it to- you
Throw
can
a
throw
tomato.
something that will have the potential to do 1 damage. And it is
Swear to God, if you guys start,
it is literally just a 10 or lower misses, 11 to 20 hits, flat dice. And if it hits, it does 1 damage to whoever they're aiming at.
The person you hit with a rock.
But so the announcer goes, "We have standing before you Dimitri. You know him, you love him, because his savagery is unmatched. And coming in the gate now, you've gotten to see a little bit of what he can offer. We have Damien." And then I imagine you just raise your maul again. Folks are cheering again. They're just excited to see a fight, no matter who's going.
Did I just start running around the stadium and like paying people a single gold piece and just telling them to throw a tomato at Dimitri?
Yeah.
Are we fixing this? No.
Hey.
That was
Have
theoretical.
faith.
I'm not actually
Have
doing
some
that.
faith.
I
Hey,
thought it'd be funny to ask.
who'd you bet on?
I can't tell you now.
How about you message it to me?
Yeah, I'll text you.
But
Use the sending stones.
yeah, where you just write on the stone and throw it. But so the announcer is like, well, let's not waste any more of your time. You paid good money to be here. You paid good money to see a fight, and we all know Aramat is waiting for just that. And with that, the announcer, he's like flying on this magical like piece of like a 4x4, like a 2 foot by 2 foot board, basically. It's just a small flying platform. And all of a sudden you see fire pop up in his hands. And then he throws it down and it explodes on the ground right before the two of you. Damien, since you don't really know what this means, meanwhile, Dimitri does. That's why he gets the first attack in. That's saying he rolled higher on initiative or whatever. And so he comes at you. Y'all are standing about 20 feet apart at the beginning, and he just rushes towards you. Oh my gosh.
He did not.
Well, no, I
just
haven't
crit.
even rolled anything yet. I just actually read the entire stat block.
Oh no.
Hey, would you be willing to like, do real money bets on this?
I mean, between yourselves, you can. Wow.
Chaps, you wanna bet on yourself?
No. Tell you what, man, I need the money. I'll bet $20 against
So
myself.
he rushes at you and tries to hit you with his shield, but it's an 11. Does an 11 hit? So
No,
he
it doesn't.
he
Damien,
runs into you.
sorry.
Goes to try to bash you with his shield, but just at the very last second, you must sidestep or something, and it just barely glances away and misses.
Yeah, no, Damien like watches that That is not Ochitsu. Whoa! And just
Then
right in front of him.
he rolls a crit fail with his second attack, and he actually
Jesus. This guy's
he actually does 5 damage to himself.
Can I throw a tomato at him?
When it's your turn. And then his next
Ooh.
attack
Okay.
is a 21. Does that hit?
Dear God, 3 attacks?
Yes.
Yes, a 20.
And then that does 10 damage.
Yeesh.
Guys, I made a mistake.
Zooey mama.
And then it jumps to your turn.
I'm gonna try and Johnny Cage him right in the nuts. Okay.
He's going for the nut fudge.
Come on.
This could be the
And
funniest.
this is,
nut
I would
fudge
like to
ever.
remind everything, this is a free action.
Yes,
this
this is
doesn't
yeah.
count.
You still get all your attacks and stuff, and your bonus action
Wait,
to rage
I
and
want.
stuff.
I swear, if you roll a 20.
Okay, that first one was a 17.
Well, why are you re-rolling your nut punch?
I'm using.
You can
He's
use
inspiration.
inspiration on the
Using
nut
my
punch? I don't
inspiration.
know.
Yeah,
I mean, that's your rule or not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're the DM.
Steven, call it now.
Call it.
I'll
I
give it
can't
to
call
you
for
just
you.
because
Call it now.
Yeah.
it would be one heck of an upset if you get a nat 20, but I really don't.
It would be really funny.
Do you want to know why I told you to go
I
ahead and
don't
call it
believe
now?
you.
Because you rolled an out one.
I don't
Nat
believe
20.
you. Like,
I swear. I
don't
swear
move
to
the
God.
dice, move your camera.
Steven. I'm okay. What's that? Hey, I gotta see if I can like. Okay.
Why is this cock out? That is a 20.
You see it?
That's a cool dice
Dylan, I
tower.
hate you.
I know, right?
This goes back to why that person asked you this question.
You should
I
have just
should
said
have.
no,
Going
bro.
forward, no more
You
no
should-
more
I
no's.
gave you.
No more inspirations on nut punches.
Tell you what. Now we won't because it wasn't rules as written. You have to immediately get a nat 20, so we won't count it, and we'll
Okay.
just keep the inspiration.
Roll 1d4 to hit.
That would have been dope, dude.
It would have. It was 1 damage.
Would have been dope for your pockets, maybe, Caleb.
Can I get a just do 4 damage since
Sure.
I gave up the 20? As
Oh,
a
that's
show of
fair.
good faith.
He
As
has
a show of good faith.
300 health left.
He's kidding. He's kidding. He's messing with you.
All right.
Don't let him intimidate you.
What's his reaction to getting his nuts punched in?
He's bloodied.
If he could rage, he would rage, and if he had a bite, he would probably bite your throat out. He's pissed. And a little
Okay.
bit turned
Well,
on.
first
He's
thing
trying to
I'm
figure
gonna
out
do-
if you're gay or not.
I guarantee you, sir, I am not. Should I, since he did do damage to me, should I do the Constitution saving throw as well?
I want that to be later in the story, so you don't have to right now.
Okay.
And it's like I said, in here, all this damage will go away. All of it's going to be healed magically, so no.
So first attack is going to
A
be
19 will hit.
Great. So that's going to be 2d6, 3. 10 damage, hit for hit.
Wait, how much health do you have total?
Now time.
Yeah.
Currently. After that.
Well, no, what's your
10
total?
After that, my max hit points is
59?
59.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm just going to keep up with it here, too. To make it easier. So I can see everything.
And second one is.
Wait, you did 10 damage? You gotta write that down.
Yeah. Second one's gonna be 16 to
A
hit.
16, he's going to use a reaction to parry that. And as such, that is not going to hit.
Correct.
We need like a commentary team. And after the first round of attacks, it looks like everything's even. Tit for tat,
Absolutely. We
blow
have
for
the
blow.
first shield bash missing.
So now is it the crowd's
If
turn?
that's Damien's entire turn, both of you, if you would like, can roll a straight d20.
Since he parried.
I
Since he
throw a
parries it.
rock at Damien.
Wait, what?
I rolled a 12. to
Okay.
hit Dimitri with a Demotter.
All right, let me see if I hit my rock. That's gonna be a 13, so I'll also strike Damien for one bludgeoning damage with this rock.
And just like that, folks, it looks like we are on even footing.
Went for Damien?
Yeah.
I hit Dimitri. It was Davis.
Hey, you both take 1 damage. I'm
we
keeping
are
it
on
fair.
even footing. It looks like both people are damaging each other on equal amounts, but it looks like the odds are a little bit in the favor of Dimitri, but Damien is holding in there. And now
Is anyone else in the crowd
no,
gonna
they're
throw a
too busy
tomato?
screaming their heads off. And
Okay.
Dimitri's taking this time where Damien just got hit by a rock, and he's going to go with another attack with his spear. That's a 13.
This guy
He's
is
Okay.
going to miss. He's like, Damien's still looking over. He's like,
at the end of to throw a rock at him, and it's just like, hey, what the fuck?
This
And then he
next
just
one is an 18.
weave.
Okay.
18
and
will hit.
18 will do 11 damage.
7 damage.
And then he's going to try to
I
create
die. I blame
some
Bryn.
separation by using his shield bash.
You're gonna go down by. You would have had 1 hit point left to do the final round, and then just the rock will have taken it from you.
He's going to do a
he's gonna
shield
do a
bash.
shield bash?
25 will hit.
Is that a
That's
dex
going
check or
to be
anything?
a 7 damage. And then it's going to be a
God.
strength saving throw.
Well, you're good at
Strength
those,
save?
so
Yeah.
you should prevail.
I got a +6 for that. This is what I get for being nice and giving you the nat 20 away. This is what I get because
You
I got a
have
nat
inspiration.
1. Gonna burn my
Okay.
inspiration. There's no way.
We roll through some subsequent
There's
nat
no
ones.
way.
That's fucked
Two
up.
nat ones. 2 nat ones. This is what I get for giving away my nat 20. Steven,
Hey,
I
I rolled
blame
3
you
nat
for
ones
this.
in one of your campaigns. So basically you are not prone, but that is the end of his turn, so he doesn't get to capitalize off of that. So with that,
Right.
as soon as the announcer goes, as soon as he misses his first attack with the spear, a nice slashing cut, he immediately uses some finesse and goes back with a round and just slashes at his thigh, gets a nice cut, but it's not too life threatening. And as soon as he does that, he uses his expertise and uses his shield to create some separation and knocks Damien onto the ground. And as soon as he does that, you see his ego come into play.
Oh, he's like
D-
posing on
Dimitri
you.
raises
That's
his
fucked
shield,
up.
raises his spear, and goes, "Behold, behold, for I am your champion." And that ends his turn. Basically, I'm using that as why he didn't keep attacking. You know, gotta have some reasons. But now it is your turn.
Damien looks up with bloodshot eyes. All right. You want the bad guy? I'll give you bad guy. So, as a bonus action, I'd like to enter rage.
I
Baby,
would
going
like to
crazy.
rage. Okay.
I would like to rage. And with that,
What if
I'm
canonically you just said? Do you actually say that?
Yeah, it's like Drax. Or Grog.
well, no,
not
that's
Drax.
a grog thing. That's a grog. So we're gonna avoid
It's
critical
so
role things.
iconic though.
Okay.
It really is.
We'll come up with a catchphrase for Damien to say when he rages.
Okay.
So that is.
It's raging time.
It's raging time.
So I'm immediately gonna go
Okay.
for Fanged Bite.
And that is going to. Ooh. Okay, that's gonna be a.
That'll hit.
30, 20 to hit. Great. So now that is. Let's see how much damage it does because the thing is right in front of it.
Oh, 1d4 plus 2.
So that is going to be 8 piercing damage, which I'm going to use to
Okay.
heal.
Do you heal 8?
Are you using the Dompier bite or the Rage, the Path of
The-
Beast bite?
The Dumpier bite.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm using claws for.
For your,
Actually,
your
no.
rage weapon.
Huh. Okay, so here's the thing. The form of Beast Bite does an additional 1d8 plus 3 damage. Could I stack that with the Dampier Bite?
Well, I don't think they stack. You choose to use
Yeah.
one or the other, which is weird.
that
I guess
was-
it's like whether you're biting with your front teeth or
Um,
your molars or something.
No,
DM?
that does not stack.
DM?
That's two
Can I-
separate things.
Okay. Alright, well, in that case, we're gonna try something new.
How much do you heal
As
for first?
Damien sort of
Okay, so you heal for the amount you
8.
deal.
as Damien sort of begins to like suck the blood out of Yujiro Hanma's neck, it runs like down the side of his mouth, down his back, and forms a tail.
Tail weapon.
So I'm using Form of Beast
Okay,
tail
that's a lot of blood you drained
as that.
from
Yeah.
Biscuit
it is.
Alva.
And so I'm going to use my second attack with the tail to
Okay.
lash at him. Ooh. Ooh. Why haven't I been using this more?
This tail is also gonna give me a reaction that I can use, so I'm gonna.
He's got like
Oh,
his own
that's a-
parry now.
I will say, the speed at which some of these dice rolls come out is insane. That's gonna be a.
And then
18 to hit.
again, he's going to use his parry reaction, and that does not hit.
That's such BS.
We scored.
I was like, I don't think you're reacting to what's happening in D&D because that doesn't seem like something you'd be happy about.
No, it's our first score in the playoffs. So
All right, that's Damien's
Alright.
entire turn.
And now it is up for the fans if they want to throw stones or turkey legs or tomatoes.
I'm gonna throw a turkey leg, and I'm gonna aim like right for Dimitri's butthole.
Roll it with.
Tomato at. I'll wait until after Caleb's roll to see if I have to throw anything or not. I'm just
That's a
keeping-
roll it- I was gonna say
17.
roll it with disadvantage, and if you get a 20, it gets stuck in his butt. And he.
Oh,
That would
yeah.
be
Okay. Well,
completely
with disadvantage, it's a 3.
Um,
All right, I won't throw anything. Then.
Really
Alrighty. And so it goes back up to him. And Dimitri is, oh, maybe you are worth my while. And he goes, what?
Because he's still like latched onto his neck.
You made a tail attack while you were lashed on with, I don't know. Does
Yeah,
the
'cause
bite
it's-
stay
it's-
on?
Prehensile, it
I
can
don't know
whip
if
around.
the bite stays on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll say that he unlatched.
Yeah, you had to unlatch after you
Yeah.
you sucked his blood.
Oh.
I should have gone and just went ahead and did 2 of my 3.
Does Damien pull out?
You guys know
Confirmed.
that? You guys know that vampire video? He's like, "Watch out, or I'll suck you," and then he says "dick," and then he says, "I mean blood, blood." It's a classic right there.
I don't know why I'm thinking about this right now, but have you guys seen that video where like somebody will be like peeing? It'll be like a POV of them peeing, and somebody will like walk in and be like, "Hey, you can't pee here," and then they just like keep
Yeah.
on
Oh
getting
my
peed
gosh.
on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it will. However, I'm using my reaction. Form of the beast tail reaction. If a creature you can see within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack roll, you can use your reaction to swipe your tail and roll a d8, applying your bonus to your AC equal to the number you rolled, potentially causing the attack to miss you. Here's the thing. It doesn't say that the AC goes away. So do we want to say that it just stays there for the length of the
The
reaction?
length of the reaction. We gotta look at that.
Like, until my next turn?
I was like, we gotta look this up.
Like,
Let me
I'm...
do some personal investigation.
This is...
It says potentially
Like, if
causing
it
the
says
attack to miss
full-
you. Okay, so someone says it is only to one attack. It does not function like the shield spell.
Okay.
Okay, I gotcha.
It says, but you get to wait to see if they hit you. You'll never waste it on a hit that would have already missed. So,
Yeah, that's the nice part.
So I rolled a 4, so my AC is now 18.
so it still hits.
I should have lied.
So that line is wrong. That's 15 damage. Yeah, that was
15
max.
damage?
Hey, but you get to have it. You get to have it. You're
Oh.
enraged.
Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, you're right. So that would be 7
Okay.
damage.
So then he goes and does another attack with his shield. That is 19 again. Okay, that's weird. Will you make me... So you take 4 damage, that's already halved. And will you make me a strength saving throw?
Yeah. So. All right, that time
Alright,
is
you
going to be
do
a
not
25.
get knocked prone. And then with that, he will go back again with his spear. Ooh.
Steven, I want you to know that this bullshit.
That's 22 damage. He rolled a crit,
There's no way.
so I guess you only take 11.
Woo-wee!
So,
How
Good
are they all,
lord.
how are they
I'm
all
at
hit
six-
points?
six-
I'm at
16.
16 hit points.
No, wait.
You have two of
How
those
are you at
juicy bites
16?
left.
I've got you at 23.
How do I?
Did you didn't
Did
heal,
I-
you didn't heal your...
All right, I'll
no,
take
that's
it.
only 7. I don't know. I've got you at 23. I was like,
I don't. I'll
put
take
yourself
the,
at 23.
Hey, I
I'll
don't-
take the extra 7 hit points though. I did.
And then as soon as he hits you, the announcer just goes again, and we have blood. We have blood for days. Our first opponent, our first competitor in this match, is showing signs of weariness. And as soon as he says showing signs of weariness, the entire place just erupts in that chair again. Till I'm dead and buried deep within a cemetery, I will fight, never weary. I want to be legendary. Since you are the first one, as soon as they say never weary, you feel invigorated. And as such, you gain a point of inspiration, but it cannot be used in this fight. But you do gain an additional point.
Great. So I get the inspiration that I wasted on
Pretty
two
much,
nat
yeah.
ones back.
But the
Right.
chants are just roaring
it-
loud as can be. I want to be legendary. But it is your turn again.
Can I trade my inspiration
No.
for health points? Okay. I'm just gonna do 2 bites this turn and just try
Okay.
and heal.
That's dirty. Wait, can you do 2 bites
so
in one
the first
turn?
one was a. Yeah.
I don't think
It
there- yeah, there's
counts
no
as a
rule.
simple melee weapon.
Yeah, he just has to. There's like a limited number of times he can use the racial bite that
What
heals
is
him.
it?
One bite, but 2
I
suck.
think he gets 3 charges right now. He used one
Okay.
before, so he's gonna drop
Let's
the
see it.
last 2 here.
The first one was a dirty 20. The second one was a
20
17.
hits, 17 will not with his reaction. So what's the damage?
Can he parry
Is it a
that?
melee attack?
Yeah, I guess it's just
Yeah.
it's just a melee attack. So it's
That's
a very
so
weird thing. How do you parry someone's
weird.
teeth? But he finds a
I-
way.
All right. Fire away.
He just kind of like rolls and just like
That's
little like
another.
judos with his neck, you know?
All right.
I do
8
8
damage and you heal 8 points. All right. And then would the two of you like to make any throws? Okay,
Yeah.
let's see it.
I'm just a maintainer of balance. If he hits his rock, I'll throw a rock at Damien. But if he misses, I'll leave it.
12 hits.
12.
All right, rock coming Damien's way. See if I hit it. That is a that one. So I very limply, I almost like sprained my wrist trying to throw this rock.
I think a nat 1 should hit
Not
the
on
other
target.
person.
I'm okay
Okay,
to say
okay,
that.
okay.
Not in the
I'm
rules.
here.
Not in the
Going
rules.
forward, we'll say
That's
that.
not
You
in the
guys-
rules.
Yes, we can hear
Can
you.
you guys hear me?
Yes.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Right. So I hit him for 8 damage and.
Yeah, so you're at
got
31
healed back
health.
for 8 damage, or for 8 health,
And so, great.
and that's my entire.
And the announcer goes, Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fight on our hands like never before. Damien is giving Dimitri the fight of his life.
Good luck, good luck.
Steven, I want you to be honest with me. How far away is this dude from being bloody?
He's at least 14 points away from being bloodied.
14. So there's no way in God's green earth that I'm winning this, is what I'm hearing.
I mean,
Unless
you can get
he
some good
misses all
rolls
of
and-
his attacks.
I was about to say, he's
Crit
missed
on
a lot of
everything.
attacks so far. But he just rolled a 19.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I
So
can
you
react.
can-
I can react.
Kids react to.
I actually got an 8 that time, so that
Oh,
bumps
damn, he
my,
boosts his
my
AC.
AC
Alright, so
to
that attack misses.
22.
Let's look at the next attack.
Yeah, my tail
That's
just
a
like
22.
that's it out there. That's
And that is 12 damage, so that gets halved, right?
yeah.
All right. Oh. I think I'm about to be. I could be a dick, but I think I'm not going to try to be.
What happened?
Well,
What are you gonna
you
do?
can
Steven?
lose rage if you don't attack or don't get attacked. I don't know how many ranged
But-
weapons Damien has, but
Damien has at the
okay.
very
And
least.
what's your speed? Your movement speed? Okay.
45 feet. I can make it to any point in the
Unless
Um,
you were knocked prone,
arena at any
then
time.
you'd have to use some of that to get up.
You have to use half your movement to rise to your feet,
That-
so maybe you
but,
could do something then. But
He's not gonna do that.
And either way, I have
Oh my
rages for
God.
days.
But guys, don't forget
Yeah,
he has a
he's
climbing
reactivated.
speed.
he has a climbing
important.
speed. We had forgot about that. He can
You're right.
climb out
Just-
of the
you're
arena if
right.
his ass is getting beat too hard.
He can climb across the ground instead of having to get up.
I don't know what you. I
Climb
don't know
across
what,
the ground.
I
That's
don't know what
genius, actually.
I don't know what you were talking about. I totally wasn't planning on climbing up on one of the arena walls and
Oh
just
my
attacking
gosh.
him at range for 2 turns.
You take.
Hey, he can he'll attack back. He'll throw spears too.
I think he should
I
take a
think
short
that'd
rest real
probably
quick.
be a good
just in the middle of the
idea.
fight.
Especially considering he got another crit on his third attack.
That is. There's no. Okay, Steven.
I will go back and. Is there a way I can show my?
This is
damage?
all. This is. This is all because I gave up that nat 20. I shouldn't have. I was doing it to be a show of good faith player, and it's biting me in the ass.
Hey chaps,
The
I just want
last
you to
time I
know
was nice
none
to
of us
anyone.
would have given up the nat 20.
Yeah, I know.
If it
Oh
was
no,
you,
I
DMing.
would have been willing to. I would have been willing to.
I would have given it up for Steven, but
I-
not for chaps.
I mean, I think Chaps, as another person who's DM'd, can understand the pain of losing a cool
Yeah.
encounter to one silly dice roll.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think personally, because of how this ass beating has been going, that
My tail lash AC lasts
What
until the
we'll
end of my
do is
range.
we'll make it to
End
where
of fire range. It stacks too. Every time it's just 1d8 and it stacks.
No. I'm willing to like
no,
not use it
absolutely
again.
use it. But what I'm saying is, what we'll do
If-
is in fights like this in the future, it'll be a minimum +4. 1d8, where if it's less than 4, it goes up to 4, basically. To add to your AC. But since that was a crit, and I texted you the proof, that's 26 damage before it's halved.
It's so
But
bullshit.
it's halved. So
He's critted 3 times, but
He's
he's
missed
also
a lot
missed
of
like 4
attacks.
attacks. So
and Damien's
13.
healed.
I think it
16
balances
points.
out.
So this is a much closer fight than I think it should have been.
Oh, so you were going into this
One of
hoping
you
I
were
failed.
supposed to fail.
Oh no, just
Not hoping,
someone
just
has to, someone
expecting.
has to lose.
I let y'all pick who was fighting this fight. I want you to know that.
Okay, how are we doing our crits if one of us gets
Double
one?
damage.
Because are
Double
we doing
damage.
where you just double the damage? Because I also saw one on TikTok where they were like, you take the maximum amount of roll damage possible, and then you roll on top of it. That way, you at least get like a good one. 'Cause roll 1 damage and then double it.
That does kind of suck. We'll look at that going forward, but right now it's just doubling the damage. It is your turn.
Is it
Do you
my
have 12
turn?
health? Okay.
Yes,
Kick
I do.
ass. If you can get him down to bloodied, if
missed
you can
my
get him down to
first
bloodied,
attack.
this is a win for you. Even though like it's not a win, it's a win.
Redemption.
Second attack's a net.
Let's
Second
go.
attack
You
is a
have a
net.
chance.
All right.
So, what were we?
What were we saying about
Double damage.
crits? Can we
Double damage. Wait, my luck's been
Just
good.
roll, just roll good on the dice, bro. It's that easy.
so?
That's going to be
14.
Okay.
18 damage.
That is.
Solid hit.
And that's
My turn.
Oh, how much damage you say that was? 18?
18.
Yeah, so I was wrong with my math. You needed 19 to get him to bloody.
Oh,
So
God,
brutal,
absolute
man.
dick.
That was soul crushing.
Steven, you could have just lied,
Steven,
dude.
No,
realize-
You could have just
funny-
lied about
wait a
it.
second.
Bite you in
What's going to be
half.
funny is if y'all throw rocks and y'all are what gets him to bloodied. So,
Oh yeah.
We
True.
bloody him with a rock throw. That's funny.
Well, yeah.
yeah, absolutely. He just
Is it our
finished his
turn yet?
as-
how much
you
damage have I dealt?
dealt 55.
I got a 2.
He had 112
Yes.
damage, 112 health. PS, Steven, and you know it.
He said the fight was gonna be hard.
Yeah,
You
hard,
got
not
him to
impossible.
bloodied. Like, and he rolled 3 crits. That's unlucky. I think you did well. So, your attack misses, Caleb Davis. Are you going to do anything? Okay.
No,
Dude, you should throw it at Dimitri. Come on, you can bloody him.
no, 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 no. I'm leaving that honor to Chaps.
Oh, alright. It's not a crit, thankfully. That is 5 damage. That's already halved. Then he's going to try to finish you off with his shield, and it misses. He's rolled a bunch of 2s, I'll tell you that much.
Wait! You didn't give me a chance. You didn't give me a chance.
Oh, I'm
to do
sorry.
my
What
reaction.
can you get it up to?
If I could.
You rolled a
he
8, it would be
rolled a
22, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
Yeah.
use
I
your
guess he-
reaction.
yeah.
And then he's going to try to hit you again with his shield. You can't use your reaction there either.
Didn't he already do 3 attacks?
That one.
Wait, no, he did. He already did. He already
It just
tried to
says
hit me with
3
his shield and
melee
he missed.
attacks. His shield does less damage anyways. Yeah.
you should be happy about this. It could be
Um,
another spear attack.
And so he hits you for 11, which halved is again down to 5. So with that hit, I'm not going to give you the chance, or I'm going to give you the option. Do you want to call it here? Or...
No way he throws in the towel. He's gonna fight to the
well,
bitter
I mean,
end,
you
right?
basically get knocked out at 1, and
I have
he's
a
at
question.
2.
I have a
Okay.
question. Since my fanged bite did not hit,
I don't
Can
think
I
that uses
have-
it. Yeah, I don't think that
I'll
uses
say
it.
wait, yeah. When you attack with this bite and
Okay.
hit a creature that
Yeah.
not a construct, so I
Yeah,
could
you
use
don't
one of
lose
my
it on
attacks.
this.
I could do it. I could do it. This is okay.
Okay,
Got another-
make
he
a-
got
make
another
a
round
strength
in
save
him.
for me real quick.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, that works.
dirty
You
20.
do not get knocked to the ground. And you get to attack again.
Oh, that was a correct roll. Okay. So here's the thing. It landed like this.
That doesn't mean anything to me. I can't see.
But 17 is what. Okay, so it landed with like the little line. It didn't land on a solid.
Do you
on a
want to
solid
reroll?
side. So here's the problem with
Okay,
this.
reroll.
Yes. The thing is, it was a 17. I'm saying that as a gesture. The side that was pointed towards me was 17. It's just the dice tower has like
Okay.
a cobblestone texture
What happened, Caleb?
in the like.
Ozuna just struck
can't
out
see
swinging in the
Ozuna.
dirt, dude.
Nat 20
Oh, thank God.
for cracked rolls.
How much damage do you do?
Okay.
Come on,
I'm
come on, give me
trying
something
to
good.
mute right now.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So that's gonna be. I rolled my 1d4, got a 4, so that's 8 plus another 4, so that's 12. So I deal 12 damage and I heal back
Okay.
for 12 health. I'm still in this.
And your second attack?
I'm still in this. My second attack, I'm gonna make with my maw.
Darno just
a-
homered.
22
22?
hits.
4-3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, give me something good. God, if you're listening, max rolls only from here on out. Come on,
Okay.
15 damage. 15 damage. I rolled
And
two
you got plus
sixes.
3?
Plus, oh wait, no. 20 damage. I forgot to add on my +2 for rage.
Okay.
20
And
damage.
then at this point, the announcer goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen Dimitri falter. What is happening? Damien has come out swinging like no other ever before." And then does the stands, do they want to make any throws?
Please make throws. Make throws at him, guys. Please. This is teamwork now.
Yeah.
You've got to
Sure.
be
I'll
kidding me.
make it roll.
I went ahead and
what's
rolled his next attack.
What was it? Was it
High or
another 12?
low?
Was it another crit? Was it another crit,
Oh.
Steven? It's another crit.
Got a
Steven, I want you to know that
Six.
I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna take a dump in your
Okay.
in your toilet. Not Brittany's, yours. And I'm not gonna
I
flush.
hope you wipe. Alright, Caleb, what'd you roll?
Oh, I'm gonna wipe, but the toilet paper is going in your shower.
didn't hit.
Davis, you gonna do anything? Make it spicy?
Davis, that'd be so funny if you knocked him out.
I'm the arbitrator of balance, bro. I've got my bets. You've got your bets. Let's
Okay,
keep
if
things
I had hit
clean and
though,
fair.
if I had hit him, would you have thrown at Chaps, even though that might
He
have
just
knocked him
healed a
out?
lot.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't have knocked him out. He regained a good
Yeah,
amount of
he
hit
regained
points.
12.
Oh, did he? Oh, I missed that. Okay.
That makes 28 health.
If we were one hit point from being knocked out, though, I wouldn't throw the rock, just because it's not my place to
That'd be
decide
funny,
how
though.
the fight ends.
No, he's regained 28 health this
Fair
fight.
enough, fair enough.
So that's a little bit ridiculous. And so with that, the announcer's screaming, the fans are screaming, everyone is losing their minds. You hear the thunderclouds crackle, and they're just boom, boom, boom. But there's no storm in sight.
Automate, if you're there, please make him miss
So
the rest of his
that
attacks.
first one was a nat 20, and so that's 10 damage, halved already.
Uh-oh, I'm lagging.
Oh, okay. I thought that was not halved. Jesus, that would have been a really bad crit.
Um,
Is it?
What are you at, like 3 HP now or something?
4.
Or 4? Yeah,
um,
because you were at 2 before.
and he seems dead set to take you down with his shield. You
Miss.
don't
Oh,
use
miss.
your reaction
DM?
yet
If you were gonna
because you can't beat it. You've got to be kidding me. So
Come on, Steven. You know, as a DM, sometimes it's a
am.
good idea to flub your dice rolls so your players get to
I
have really
am.
good,
That's
really
why you
cool
get
moments.
taken down.
Yeah,
to
flub them
one-
in
Well,
favor of your.
Well, unfortunately, there are contrasting
They're
contrasting
really are.
interests
It's
here.
interesting. So that damage when halved takes you to 1, but it's not knocking you out 1. We're going to have you go to 0 to be knocked out in this case. So he has 1 roll to hit. And he's going to make it again with his shield. That's a 19. You can choose. You can try to beat that.
You can beat
You
that.
can
Yeah,
make
you can
it
maybe
one
beat
more
that.
round
Come
and
on,
you can
come
win.
on.
Yeah, because I think if you add another round, it's
Eight.
got to be pretty
That's
low.
another
So
8.
22.
Yeah,
so
so you
that
have
hit
22,
misses.
so that misses.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second.
Ooh.
I forgot to have you make your prone, your DC strength save first.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
if
the
so, you're gonna have
strength
to.
save.
Okay, you
That's a
beat it.
24.
All right, so it is your next
I
turn.
got that. Okay. He's how Steven, I know you're not supposed to tell
He's
me, but
about
how
a
many
quarter,
hit
a
points does he
little
have
under a
left?
quarter of his health.
Okay. No, I'm asking you this. If I got really good rolls this round,
Theoretically,
could I
yeah.
take him down?
This is ridiculous. It shouldn't. You should not win, Dylan. I want you to know that. The fact that it's close is ridiculous.
19 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh shoot! Wait. Oh, never mind.
Wait. Okay, so that's gonna be that'll be 16 damage
On the first one.
I think I haven't been adding in an extra die for his melee attacks.
No. It I
It's
know what
included
monster
in
you're
there?
talking about. The brute
Okay.
the brute
I
die
was
is
about to
already
say,
included.
Yeah, Damien, you died 4 rounds ago.
Yeah, that would be horrifying if it was just another set of D8s that have been missing this whole time.
I got another nat 20.
This
I got
fight is
Another
absurd.
nat 20.
I want you to know that.
This dude loves
Okay.
this dude loves flubbing his
Okay,
rolls,
good.
man.
Come on.
This dude is an absolute falsifier.
Me?
Yeah. I guarantee you a couple times throughout some of these campaigns you've cheated some rolls.
I'm not gonna lie. Before this has been completely true because in this campaign I wanted to do everything right. I
What's your
swear,
damage?
After the rolls.
That is only
What's that? That's
Only 20 damage. What kind of attack was that?
No.
Your maul.
That was with
what
my
what did
maul.
it look like?
Wait,
Yes.
do I take him down?
You take
Do I
him
take him down?
Don't yes. Damien is like he's all the way just he's at 1 hit point. He's about to go down and he just last little strength he puts everything into it and dong, and it just hits him right on the underside of the chin, concusses him, all that jazz. It's nothing too flashy. Damien's too tired to do anything big right now. Whew. Damien and Chaps both are physically and emotionally lost.
1 second.
You just won me some good money, boy. Also, speaking of fudged rolls, fun fact: the only roll I've ever fudged was when I was trying to seduce Lucretia in Anson's campaign.
That's funny.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Anson's campaign, I
Oh my
did
goodness.
fudge a lot of rolls, and
I knew, dude. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, you weren't exactly subtle about it.
There were
No,
a couple
no.
times, man. Cause also
No,
like
it-
you would always wait like so long before announcing what role you got. Like you were trying to do some math in your head
Oh my
sometimes, and I was like,
Yeah.
dog.
But with that, you did manage to knock this gladiator out. And as you do so, like I said before, the entire arena just loses their mind. The storm
Erupts.
clouds are thundering as almost in approval. As you walk off the stage, quite literally almost dead.
I
Yeah,
fall.
like there
I
are some
fall off the
steps as you
stage, let's
leave
be honest
the
here.
arena going down, and you fall down them, and you take 1 damage, and you end up unconscious. You wake up after the next fights.
I'm fine with that.
Fucking the greatest fucking dub
That
in
is
gladiatorial
exactly.
history.
And as the people as the announcer is addressing the people, and for the next fight, we have a. I think I built that fight really hard too. We have a 2v2. Yeah. because
Wait, are
it's
we doing a
already
2v2?
8:40.
Am I in this?
Yeah.
Is it me?
It's
Is it me
already
and
8:40,
Higan?
we're doing
Yeah,
this
fair
already.
enough, fair enough.
Let's
go.
All right, let's get him,
Are
Higan.
there
You and me.
like medics and stuff?
Yeah, as soon as you
That'll
wake
heal me
up,
back
you're
up.
healed.
I assume someone just throws you out of the gladiatorial ring,
Yeah,
and now
but
you're
all the
still
way up to
unconscious.
full.
you're full HP.
Even
Okay,
if you are physically healed, just like you said, you are exhausted. So,
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna run go use the bathroom right quick, guys.
Alrighty.
I'll be back.
So let's look at this. Is this the right one? Yes, it. Oh,
Flying
I
high
can't actually use that monster.
What is my man's wearing? He's got the joggers on.
He's comfy.
Let's see. And then as for this one, we are looking at a 2v2. This one should honestly probably be easier. Like, hopefully significantly. But
Higas and I are gonna pull out some absolutely beautiful strategy to win it. Masterful
the
technique.
encounter just changed. I clicked save. Oh my gosh. But so the broadcaster, whatever, he's just like, what in the world? D&D Beyond's acting funny for me. I'm sorry. Save. So why is this not working right? The announcer is going, yeah, sorry.
So while you're doing this,
Oh,
No,
the
no.
announcer is
Sorry,
just,
you got it.
He, like I said, he's losing his mind. We had one of the best fights we've ever seen in our entire playthroughs, and this encounter builder isn't working. So give me a second.
Wait, chaps, is that the Philly from Zaxby's or?
Yes, it is.
You'll have to tell me if it's good or not. I've been thinking about ordering it sometime, but I don't like taking risks.
Yeah, we'll do a sandwich review on
That's
the thing.
funny.
This is the brief intermission between the fights. Is some guy comes out and bites into a sandwich and tells you what he thinks about it.
Right, sweet.
Just one bite.
You say sweet?
Yeah.
Usually my go-to.
Chicken's
Okay,
nice and
okay.
crispy. The peppers mix very well.
Mm-hmm.
The cheese is on
What are your opinions on the garlic aioli?
garlic.
That is
Really good.
important.
It's got that sort of that nice texture.
Okay.
7.5 out of 10.
Reasonable.
is it crispy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty crispy.
Is the chicken soggy though?
oh my
You get all-
goodness.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
All
Yeah,
right.
look at that absolutely
Can
devouring
the two of
bite
you go
stuff.
ahead and roll initiative for me?
Yes, I can. Oof, that is an 11.
Oof, that's a 7.
All right, these guys
Let's go.
These guys might be going first. That's because okay. In character, I lean over to Higan and we're gonna start
All right,
talking
and what's
strategy right as the
y'all's
fight is
healths
starting.
again?
So Higan,
I need your max health.
What'd you say?
I
Oh.
have
58, and I got 5 temp for some reason.
I have 58 and I have 8 temp.
I don't know why I have 5 temp.
I remember
I
what we
can't wait
got.
to watch this Nacho Libre fight.
But
Ramsey.
And so as y'all make y'all ways back, y'all see Damien just, fully healed, no visible wounds, but sleeping like a baby on the dusty floor. Y'all make y'all's way. Y'all
Taking a
walk in
nice
with the Battlemaster, and y'all walk y'all's way onto the stage of the arena. And the announcer is still absolutely just losing his shit with one of the most insane upsets we've ever seen. And he goes, "But for this next fight, we have 2 of the king's men." This is not the actual stat blocks. "One of his archers and one of his captains come here to fight for the glory of Arumat and for your very pleasure. And before them we have... What are your names again? We have Bryn, and we have Hygith." Is there anything y'all want to...
We're friends with Damien.
I guess
And so y'all scream, "We're friends with Damien, we know him." And then
That's our
flowers
boy
just
right
start getting
there.
thrown out at y'all.
my boy.
"Do it again."
Oh yeah, chaps. I did bet 100 gold on you, by the way. So thanks for that.
No, you're welcome.
Lucrative bet. Because I mean, we paid out 1.75 times,
Yeah.
right? So you got 175
Oh.
back.
Yeah.
Hey, Bren, how much gold did you lose when I won?
A nice 300, but we'll look past that. Sometimes you take some bets you can't make because the DM, gives you extra chances and such.
Hey, the payout was higher than Bryn's would have been though.
I would have made 30 gold on that. I figured out when I asked Steven what he thought your odds were, and he told me the CR of the monster, and I was able to figure out from that what stat block he was using, just because it was a stat block I was going to use in my campaign.
So you
at
were
one point.
metagaming?
Well, I metagamed, I asked him, and he said yes. But I never looked up stat blocks or anything. I just knew this one
I
from
see.
being a DM.
But
Okay.
with that, he again flies up on his...
You know what the punishment for metagaming is though?
Is it drinking a LaCroix or?
It's drinking a
Does-
LaCroix.
does a
I don't have
Calypso
any in my
count?
house, so that'll
For
have to
you,
be
it's drinking a
discarded.
LaCroix. For me, it's
He's
I
drinking a
can't
Calypso.
drink
This Calypso is
Dude,
fucking
This
banging.
thing is so
I love
sweet,
that
it's
video.
ridiculous. But as they go up again, the announcer goes up, and again you see the firebolt come up out of his hand and just go down and explode on the ground. Even though you saw Damien's fight, you saw how it happened, and that was how it began. The other 2 are more experienced in these pits, and they get the first round of combat. The archer immediately takes about 10 feet back to put a little bit of distance between y'all. And he is going to try to hit with his longbow against Hygith, because I feel like you're probably standing closer. That first hit is a 23. Oh my gosh, and he rolled max damage. So he did 12 damage.
I'm kidding.
He
He did
That's his
12.
max
12
damage,
is
yeah.
max damage. I just take
And
it,
for
and then
his
I'm like,
second attack.
it's just like
As we say at my other table, I wipe my ass
his
with
other
that
attack
attack.
is going to be aimed right at you again, and this one is a 9. I assume a 9 misses, right? Yeah, 9.
oh,
to hit.
9 to hit. Yeah, no, that misses. Dude, I was about to take 9 extra
No.
damage, and
So
I
this 9, he
Yeah.
won't deflect it because it misses. It's aiming for a headshot. It goes right by your ear, and then it flies right by Bryn, who was standing a few feet behind you, but misses Bryn also. And there are still flowers coming down, and he manages to pin a bouquet of flowers up against the side of the Colosseum. Just
Wait.
as flavor.
oh,
But then the captain goes next. And he is going to run up to you, because again, I believe you're probably the closest. And that first attack, does a 17 hit? Okay.
no. Wait. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, I have riposte, so I can use a reaction and expend one superiority die to make
Do
a
it.
melee weapon attack against it.
I said, do it. Let's go.
So-
baby.
Let's go. Let's go. So I'm gonna
Okay.
swing my greatsword at him.
It does.
Does a 22 hit?
Oh yeah, baby.
And that's gonna be 13 plus a D8.
Damn.
Got 7, so that's 20
Damn.
damage.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Um,
let's focus that guy down.
And he goes
We're
with
hitting
his
the link
second
on that
attack,
guy.
and he hits himself for 7 damage. He did.
He rolling
And
that one.
I was about to say,
That guy's gonna
that's
die,
the
bro.
same
We're
thing I
killing
did
that guy.
with Dylan's fight. When the gladiator rolled a nat 1, I took his damage and added it to him. And then
Nice.
he gets to make his third attack with his oh my gosh.
Oh,
And
so I know
he
this guy's stat
hits-
block now too.
He hits again, and he hits himself for 7 damage again.
So this guy's a
Yeah,
bandit
that's the stat
captain.
block. I want y'all to see this.
Uh,
He rolled a 17 to hit,
had ones in a row.
and then
It's
he
so
rolled
wrong.
a 6, but that was +1, or a nat 1 plus 5 or whatever. Then he rolled another nat 1 plus 5. That's ridiculous. Okay, he's bloodied, and y'all haven't
That
even
is
gone yet.
Okay. All right, we might win this one potentially.
Potentially.
That's too funny. All right, Bryn, did you roll the 11? Then it is your turn.
Yes. All right.
Go for the
I
archer.
I activated Shillelagh just before the
Yeah.
fight.
You should go for the archer, and then I'll take on the.
We want to. If you want to keep it fair, I will. Okay. How far is
Because
the
I
archer?
legitimately
from-
think I think I'm gonna one turn this guy if he's already bloodied. Because I know his numbers. I'm doing the math, and with everything, I'm pretty sure I can take him out.
I mean, I think if you action surge, you definitely could. But how far is the archer? If the archer's within 35 feet
he's
of me and I can run up and
probably
smack him, I
30
will.
feet
But if
away.
he's further than that,
Oh, I forgot you didn't have a bow. You're like one of the staff
Yeah,
rangers.
I'm
aren't
He's
you?
a
about 30
quarter
feet
staff
away.
ranger.
Okay, yeah.
all right.
Yeah, then
then
maybe
I'll
if
run
you
up on him and
if
do
you
that.
stay near me though, I can also do the vigilant guardian thing and swap places if you're about to die. So that might be better.
I don't know. I feel like if I get in range of this archer, I have as much hit points as you, and my AC is the same as yours. Like we're
Okay.
equally tanky.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna run up on the archer and take 2 swings with my Shillelagh reinforced quarterstaff. The first one
Shillelagh.
is a
Does
14.
not.
Does that hit? Pretty shit roll. Then let's see. Second roll does. Okay, yeah. Making sure I wasn't clicking the wrong thing. Second
That one
roll
surely
is
hits.
a 23. Yep. And I'll do 11
Okay.
bludgeoning damage. And yeah, on my turn. Also, what are the odds I could have my bird swoop in and they don't attribute the attack to me? They just think, oh, it's a wild animal attack.
In this case, I'll probably give it to you once per fight.
Okay. Well, I can't do it this round because I already had to use my bonus action on Shillelagh, but I'll drop. Maybe we'll have Scav hit a bombing run
They'll
next
grab a
next
bunch of
round.
stones that folks are throwing and drop them all down. All right, so that's your turn.
So
All right. So then it is Hygith's turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my free action.
Gosh.
Nut punch him.
Oh my
Nut punch
gosh.
him.
My eyes are closed.
If it were still my turn, I'd nut punch the archer, but I forgot
Oh,
to. I'll
hallelujah.
save it. for
Oh, that's
somebody
a
else.
16. And then D4.
Okay.
That's 3 damage. Then I'm going to.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Gotta do some maths. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
Okay.
great sword this guy. 18.
18 to hit.
To hit.
Okay. That hits, yes.
Yeah. It's gonna be 9 damage,
Okay.
and then
He's still bloody.
how's he looking?
He's alive.
Alive?
You're gonna have to have a big
I-
hit to kill
Does a 10 hit?
him.
I'm assuming not. Okay,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my bonus action. Range weapon. I'm gonna like
Is that with
throw a hand axe at him.
disadvantage or no? Okay.
No,
13 does
just
not
13 hit. Ah, tough. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use
Let's
action
do it.
surge then.
Okay.
He's
going down.
So it's just
Okay,
one
like,
additional action,
burn.
right? Not one. Okay, yeah, cool.
But if you get 2 attacks per action, isn't that still 2 attacks?
One of them's a nat 1, so I don't know if you want to let me do the last action or not.
Yeah, do it.
Last attack, I mean. Okay, I don't know how you're gonna do the nat 1 though.
Roll a.
Wait, actually, no. I'm gonna use inspiration on the nat
I'll
1.
let you.
Can I?
A
And that's gonna be a dirty
hits.
20. And that'll be
Okay.
12
And for your
damage.
second attack. That
22.
hits.
And that'll
Okay.
be 14
When you
damage.
hit him with the blunt side of your greatsword. What does it look like? Because we're not killing folks.
Oh yeah, okay. So that's like yeah.
Gotta pull the Zorro on him and hit him with the wrong side of your sword.
Yeah, so after I hit him with the sharp side, it hits his armor and kind of like chinks it up, and I can tell he's a little disabled. He like kind of pops back, and then I just over the top just
Wait. I'm sorry. He's a little what?
disabled,
Disheveled.
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 Shut up. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the sword and just over the top, and just like
Bonk.
right on the flat side of the blade,
blade.
and it's just gonna knock him square in the head.
He
He's
is
gonna just
laying
be
spread
out.
eagle on the ground, like drooling. He is out. Quite embarrassingly, I'm not gonna lie.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and run over and be in front of Bryn,
Okay. So,
or I'll stand next to him,
okay.
shoulder to shoulder.
Alrighty, and so the people are not gonna throw any stones because they're too busy cheering.
I mean, Damien could choose to throw.
I mean,
Um,
can I wake up yet and throw a rock at Bryn for payback?
Revenge rock.
Yeah, I'll say you woke up. It's been 1 round of combat. You woke up.
Finally, all right.
Yeah, the
let's
roar
go
of the
here.
roar of the crowd kind of like shook the ground enough that he got up.
Okay,
It disturbed his sleep.
That hits.
it's gonna be a 12.
That'll hit. Hell yeah! I take 1 damage. I now have
This
You
7.
know
is-
how
Feel,
much
friends.
health?
So I have 58
Okay, I
HP,
thought
and
you
that
said
took 1 of
57.
my
I was
temp
like, "Ooh."
HP. So I'm down to 7.
But okay. So then it is going to be the archer's attack, and since he's surrounded, he's going to put his longbow away and pull out his short sword. He's going to attack Bryn since he was there first, and that's a 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that does 7 damage. There's been a lot of 7s lately.
has.
So his
Lucky number
first one,
7.
he gets you with his on your arm as he's slicing by. His second attack is a 14 to hit. But when he's trying to do some
That misses.
acrobatics, go around for the second slash, he just doesn't quite get there. Are you wearing armor?
I'm
he's
wearing
aiming for your
breastplate.
gut, and it just glides right off of that. Who's making the change noise? Okay.
Not me.
That's me. My bad. Sorry. ADHD is ADHD. I'm
And
fidgety.
then it goes straight to Bryn's turn. Good.
Braves are
Hallelujah.
winning.
Hallelujah.
It's 5-4.
Hell yeah.
Sorry. Let's go. Awesome,
So yeah,
Alejandro.
I'm gonna stick with the bonking plan. So here comes. Actually, I'll use. Should have done this last turn. I have to hit with a bonk first before I can do it. That is
Yes.
a 11, which misses. And that is
Meets
a
it, beats
16.
it.
Does that hit? Thank God. So I'll hit him, and when I do, I'll use the feature Favored Foe to mark an enemy. So this attack and any subsequent attacks I make will deal an extra 1d6 damage. So
Ooh.
it's basically Hunter's
Okay.
Mark, but not a spell. So there's 7 plus 3, so that's 10 bludgeoning damage, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to call in the bird, and I'm gonna try and I'm gonna do it like it's a battle cry pretty much, right? Like, I hit him
Okay.
with my staff and I'm like, but in reality it's me signaling
like, yo,
for
come kick
Scab
his
to come
ass.
claw at this guy. Yeah, come jump this guy. So here comes the bird. It'll make an attack roll. And it will roll not the 15, so it misses. Unfortunate, and it'll fly
Oh,
on by.
We'll say it got distracted by people still throwing flowers up in the air.
That's fair. If I were a bird, that'd probably be pretty
And then
distracting. Honestly.
Hygith, that takes it to you.
Alright. I'm gonna go and just full on take my sword, push off my back
Just
leg, and
run
just
him
try and
through.
stab him,
Okay. Let's see it.
or just run him through.
Yeah.
Non-lethal.
You can lethal damage.
Non-lethally,
until it matters.
obviously. That's an 11
No, that does not hit.
to hit. So then I'm gonna whip
Oh,
around and do it again.
So it's like when you go and do this first attack, it looks like you hit everyone in the stands.
This is
Everyone in the stands.
13
is like,
hit.
And then the archer just starts chuckling and lifts up his arm because it was like when the sword goes in between your arm and your side. And so even though it's clearly a fight, he's putting on a little bit of show. He's working the crowd.
Yeah.
No.
Does the 13 hit? Okay. Then I'll just go ahead and do the
Throw
bonus
another hand
action.
Let's see it.
Throw another hand axe.
18 hits.
18. Okay. Alright, that's a
13 damage.
13.
Well, doggone. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, it takes me a second because I have to do the damage roll and then get another separate dice because it doesn't add the superiority dice to the roll automatically. Always takes me a
that's
minute to
reasonable.
find the D8 and the
Damien,
thing.
are you gonna throw any stones? Who are you gonna aim at?
Yes, I
Oh
am.
my gosh.
Right at Bryn.
No, I threw the 1. You seem kind of
Give
overly
and shall be given back to you, my friend.
You said a 10 and below misses.
I throw it. I was aiming at the other guy that time.
Oh, good. Thanks, Damien. Appreciate it, man.
Anytime, man.
All right. And it's back at the top of the order, and he is going to again attack Bryn. Or no, I guess Hygith hit him last. He's going to attack Hygith. 23 to hit. 5 damage. Okay. So Hygith, you take 5 damage from that first attack, and then he goes again and does a 15 hit. Alright, great.
No.
He misses. So you take 5 damage, and then it is Bryn's turn.
I'm gonna look at him and just be like, is that all you have?
And he's going to respond, is that all I have? Well, step on back and let me show you. And then that's his turn. He's got nothing else. Are ranged attacks supposed to have disadvantage?
If you're within 5 feet and you don't have
Okay.
crossbow expert or something to
Good.
do,
I was
yeah.
making sure I'm making the right call by not using the longbow. All right, but yeah, it is your turn.
But you can always like run. He could run backwards 10 feet and try and shoot, or like do a little
And
Hawkeye
for the
diving
2
shoot thing.
opportunity attacks.
Oh yeah, I didn't
that's
think
why
about that.
That's
Good
why
point,
he was
okay.
trying to get you to run
Oh, I
back.
totally didn't think about that at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't thinking about that. Bryn,
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
I think it's your turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me beat on this man's ass. That is another unfortunate roll that misses, and that one
17 hits.
is 17. That one will do 11
Beautiful.
bludgeoning
And
damage.
that will take him to bloody.
Coolio, coolio.
This time I would actually like to try.
It's not your
the
turn
other guy.
yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I gotta make.
Also, if Bryn
It
is
is
done, then it's
Moaz.
Tiger's turn.
Brain. Yeah, brain's
Okay.
all good for this turn.
Oh my gosh.
I got a nat
Let's go.
20.
Yeah,
I got a nat 20. Wait, so okay, yeah. So I'll just double the damage
Yeah.
rolls.
Just double what you roll.
Yeah. Gonna do
22.
22.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's almost dead.
And then does
I
a
don't think so.
27 hit?
Yes. Of course that
Okay.
hits. Doggone. Do you have a plus
That's
9?
gonna do
What do you
16
have?
damage.
What?
I have a plus 8.
Wow. Okay. How does this look?
Wow.
I'm gonna just walk up and he's gonna do like a little like. He kind of has his sword and he just sort of like takes a step forward and he does a little like Zen samurai thing, where he just has it and he just goes, and just like
All
he's
right.
out.
And so as soon as this happens, both bodies have now hit the floor. The announcer is uncommonly silent. The crowd is silent in a sort of disbelief, not because you won this fight, not necessarily because Damien won the first fight, but because these were 3 well-known fighters who just lost to these random 3 guys who came into town. Their world has been shaken. They don't know what to think, and after what feels like an eternity, but is actually probably closer to 15 seconds.
Approximately 3 rounds.
We
of
would
time.
like to challenge the table.
I
I'm kidding.
was telling Dylan this earlier. Please don't challenge them, and please don't ask to fight the god until you're ready to die.
Till you're absolute.
Because the
God,
table,
I
I'm
will
assuming the table is
say-
gonna be
No,
like
they're
over a
players, they're
CR20.
PCs basically.
I will say.
They're
Are they
not-
gonna be like level
Steven
20
was telling
PCs
me
though?
about Steven was telling me about the stat block for the god. Don't do it. It's not worth it unless you're ready to roll up a new
like,
character.
he will get 1 attack.
Fastest way to get a new character.
Wait, so
So-
which god?
no,
Like the
Armand.
shadow one or this god?
Armand.
Armand.
God
Pretty
of
much, yeah.
battle and shit.
But so
I want.
Wait, so
a
is
god
Armand
to,
just like a
like,
dude?
Introduce themselves. As
Can you, like,
the
gain
god?
godhood if you fight Armand?
and beat him,
And
you
beat
will
him?
become a god. Yeah.
You become Armand? Oh,
Do you want me to
bet,
tell you
okay.
the stat block? Okay.
No. I'm
You
only
gotta
gonna
be
do it if I
surprised.
find like
That
full-on
won't
mythic
matter.
armor. Just
I want you.
nat 20. Just
That
every
will
single
not
magic item possible.
But regardless, so like I said, they were silent for what felt like an eternity, but was actually probably closer to about 30 seconds. 15 seconds, 30 seconds. And then as they're contemplating what really just happened, they're watching everything that they thought they knew get turned on its head. Alderaan steps out onto the into the middle of the arena, beckons Damien down, and just says, "Behold, A new circuit has presented itself, and these are the challengers. These wins tonight have put them on the path that will ultimately lead them to me. And he just starts letting out this like deep belly laugh, just a cheerful laugh, as far as he knows that he is on the path to combat, to just pure unadulterated fighting. And like I said, I've said time and time again, the entire Coliseum just erupts into cheers, but this time louder than ever before. But you don't hear the thunder this time, but rather a single lightning bolt comes down and just strikes right in front of Alderán's feet. And it says, once again, show me their worth. So basically he's saying he saw the fight today, but once again he wants to see their worth. Alderaan may have jumped to the conclusion a little bit, but the next time y'all are in the pit, Aramat actually wants y'all to come back and wants y'all to fight again for his leisure, basically. And so with that, Alderaan is again, he's working the crowd, just cheering everyone on. He's a massive hulking man, and so his presence there, his laugh, his speech, it just commands an audience no matter where he goes. And during that time, the Battlemaster comes and beckons you off the stage, and as soon as you leave, you all heal again. But again, all your class actions and anything else that you used, you do not regain. You just regain your health. Temporary hit points are not recovered either.
Okay, so I rolled a d20 just to see if I had gone to Nut Punch Alderaan, how much damage I would have, like, if it had worked or not. I rolled a nat 20, but I didn't do it. I just hypothetically, if I had, that would have been fucking hilarious.
So I would like to point out
waste.
that those are two separate nut punches that we gave up this session.
Well, he didn't really give it up.
You
'cause he
gave
has
up a
to-
nut punch. This was a hypothetical. nut
Alderaan
punch.
also would have gone to half health.
EA is the
I don't have a
legendary
stat block for him,
resistances.
but he wasn't dying there.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy you can't just one shot with a nut punch.
But so as y'all walk off the stage, y'all are back in the staging area, and you see again. What was his name? Jeremy. Jeremy's just looking at you.
Yeah.
He's like, "Not bad. I still can't wait till I get to beat your ass, though." He says it to all three of you. And so roll an insight check. Yeah.
An insight check? Alright.
That is
Okay.
a 21.
Okay.
15.
Mine was a insight is
Okay. So
10.
at 10 you don't recognize it, but the 15 and 21
Damien's got you currently got two black eyes.
the two of you recognize that what this guy's saying, he sure as shit means. He believes that he has the power to take all three of you on and beat you as you are, basically.
So if someone can believe they're a parakeet, that doesn't mean they're right.
It is true.
That's very, very
Um,
true.
And then
A mental illness.
If my grandma had
I'll
2
go
wheels,
ahead
she'd
and-
be a bike.
Oh my
I'll
gosh,
go ahead and
I
tell you
love
the DC
that.
for this one. Roll a religion check, DC 20.
I can't even, unless I got it at 20, I couldn't have
a
passed that check.
5.
I have -1 to religion.
Yeah, I rolled it.
Okay, so none of y'all
I rolled a
recognize
12.
who this is.
Wait, what's that? My religion's +5, so I got a 20. That's 23?
Aw, dude, he's lying. There's no way.
It would
have a
flub
+5
this
to
roll. It
religion.
would flub this roll. It doesn't matter
Exactly.
very
This
much.
is a
So
religion
then
roll.
you recognize this, Jeremy, as actually a member of the table.
Oh.
Mr. Jeremy, very nice to meet you.
did not recognize
you Oh.
before now.
I'm sorry that I did not immediately recognize you. Two black eyes and all.
And he responds, I don't want your apology. I want you to recognize that in this arena we are all equals. Until I leave you laying on. Until I
Why
leave
did your
you
voice change,
lying
Mr. Jeremy?
unconscious. And so, with that,
Yeah, buy me this.
that
effort.
is a
Jeez.
terrible joke, Dylan.
That's how most of my dates end up.
liked it.
I
No,
slip
no.
the I slip
Whoa,
the
well, we're not. We're gonna cut this here.
I slip into the
No,
wrong
no,
drink and
he
then
mean-
I wake up in an alley.
Yeah, he means
my
he.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I administer myself
what he
some
meant there.
GHB to help with my nerves. I mess up the
Got it.
dosage and I end up unconscious.
Okay,
Okay,
we're gonna cut this joke
with
here.
that, with that.
My God. Well, thank you all for tuning into the Dice Room for the very last time because
Oh
we're
my
getting
gosh, okay.
canceled. I don't know if I can
I
put this
just
episode
ended.
on YouTube after that.
Like I said, we need to do shorter episodes, anyways.
Okay, Davis clearly meant that he was the one getting roofied. He didn't
Yeah,
mean that he was.
I slipped a
That-
Mickey into my own
Maybe
drink.
it's just because I know what Davis. I know
Gosh.
Davis, but that's yeah. Anyway, I could
Okay,
I could
okay,
tell
we've
I could
saved
tell.
it.
Thank
We've
you,
saved
Caleb. Thank you for standing up
We've
for me.
saved it. We've saved it.
Davis is all the way bottom. You know, he's getting drugged.
Oh my God.
I got
Alrighty.
exposed. I got fucking
This is-
exposed.
This is the group of people that I
Good.
Final
go and
Braves won.
Oh,
Let's
Let's
go.
with that note,
go.
it's about
Hate
midnight.
the Phillies.
When y'all are done talking to Jeremy, y'all are done with the task, the Battle Master. Y'all can walk and collect your money, Hygith. And as soon as you collect your 175,
Let's
gold,
go.
what would y'all like to do?
In my defense, I wanted.
Are
to
we
go
gonna
with
do the
you
party
guys,
fight
but-
now?
It's
Um,
9.
Yeah, you were unconscious.
Do
You
you
couldn't
want to?
throw any better.
We have to do a 3v3. Wait, actually,
Well,
first,
I mean,
can we
it's
take a long
nighttime,
rest?
So you can go to bed.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. We'll go to bed,
could
wake up
travel
tomorrow,
the-
take on the 3v3.
Yeah, let's do that, and then we
Yeah,
can
I
go
was
back
gonna
to
say, y'all are
Crossroads and
fighting
tell
under
them.
their name. So those flowers getting thrown out.
Wait, so okay, someone needs to write this down. What did we actually
Twisted
name the
Cauldron.
tavern? The Hung Kenku, or
Yeah, the
Twisted
Twisted Cauldron.
What do you
Tilted? The Tipsy Cauldron.
The Tilted Towers.
So we could. Sorry, I'm updating.
Tilted Towers.
Oh, it was
It was. Wait a second.
it was
no, it
Hog
wasn't.
Heaven was what we.
No, Hog Heavens. and
Actually,
Hate.
I like that.
Oh, Kevin.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. Sorry. Let's see here. We delivered the.
That was
change.
delivered to Alderaan. Yeah.
We could go straight up and go because we were originally just gonna stop by the pit and then go up to the college.
Yeah, we could do that. Would you
We
rather
could,
do
but-
go to the college or fight in the 3v3?
I feel like we've had a lot of combat today.
Yeah, okay, let's sleep, go to the
Yeah,
college,
okay.
and then we can fight in the 3v3 on the way back.
For the sake of content creation, I say we head to the college.
And we can just trash talk a little bit and be like, we'll be back and we expect better opponents next
Oh.
time.
Yeah. We'll
Um,
like
I
cut
would
a, we'll
like to-
cut a cut a
Oh,
wrestling
okay.
promo on our way out and make sure they're ready for us
Dun,
next
dun,
time.
dun.
Okay, can I find Biscuit on the
Oh,
way out?
also, if you want to see more of us, head to Crossroads.
Like how we call him Biscuit. His name is Dimitri, but he's Biscuit.
Oh, is it? I thought it was. I legitimately thought it was Biscuit. So I mean,
Yeah.
on our
Shake
way
that
out,
man
can
down.
I find Dimitri?
You can look.
I'd like to try and
He'll never show his face in this town again after what happened.
Yeah,
I'd like to roll.
Okay, where are you right now that you're
investigation,
looking?
I guess.
sort of in the on the way out.
So are y'all
like, on
going to
main
the
street.
tavern or not?
That is a 21.
No, we're heading to the college.
No, we're going to the tavern to sleep for the night.
Oh yeah. That's right. So on the
Unless
way
we
to
just
the
want a
tavern-
long rest in the carriage
So y'all tell me.
on the horseback, on the Hizzard back.
I say we do it on in the
Yeah,
carriage.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
mean,
long rest on the Hizzard.
we just won some battles at the arena. We gotta celebrate with a couple rounds,
That is fair. That is
and
fair.
then
Fair
like
enough.
we tell tales of our battles to all the people who are gonna be like, we gotta pick up some chicks too. Like we're cool now.
That is fair. Yeah, no. So we're
All right.
resting lit
So
there.
yeah, y'all go ahead.
So I'm
Okay.
on my way to the
You
tavern.
don't see him.
Sorry.
You
With
see
a
that he's
21?
not there. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, if he's not there, there's nothing to see, dude.
With it.
If you
with
roll
There's
it-
high
nothing-
enough, it materializes him to your location.
If he's not there, there's nothing to investigate.
I'd like to go up to someone. Where did
There's nothing to
Dimitri go?
perceive.
I wanted to thank him for.
You go up to talk to somebody and ask him that. Okay, yeah. You walk up to this man who's also
We
headed to
don't
the tavern.
thank people.
He's like, "You're looking for Dimitri, dude." You don't want to interrupt him. He's in the tavern, but you don't want to interrupt him.
Oh, he's in. All right, I got it.
All
Thank
right.
you so much, sir. And Damien
Okay.
continues to walk into the tavern.
Hey, we were heading there
Hey,
anyway.
Damien, go sit on top of the
Kind-hearted
booth.
soul that he is. Oh yes, friends. I'll go get a table after I talk to my
Okay.
friend Dimitri.
Hey, buddy. I'd just be wary. I'm not sure if people around here have the same customs as us. He may not take
You're not-
kindly to.
You and I
Losing
are
to you in
not
the
from
fight.
the same part of the world, friend. We have
I'm just-
very different customs.
I know, but I'm saying he might not have the same customs as you do.
I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
well, you
I'm
already beat his
expecting.
ass. You already beat his ass once. I
It's-
figured, why don't you go rub his nose in it?
There is a very good play. One of my favorite plays is called Blazing Saddles, and in it there is a character. There's a character called Mongo, and you see, Mongo gets beaten for the very first time, and he's not angry at the sheriff. He's happy because he finally found someone, because Mongo is just pawn in Game of
Okay.
Life.
Yeah, so let's go see how the guy's feeling.
Exactly. I need to go see
Okay.
my Mongo.
So
Okay.
you walk in.
Damien's
You
about to
still
get his
don't
teeth
see him.
kicked in, I can
Just
feel it.
keep in mind,
But
you
you can
can't.
ask
You
around
can't.
Excuse me. This is Miss
Yes.
Barmaid. Bartender. Barmaid. Ian, do you... Hey, have you seen
of
Dimitri
course,
anywhere? I
he-
need to speak
He
to him.
came in about an hour ago. He went to the back room, but we haven't seen him since.
Thank you, friend. Damien's gonna walk to Joe. Wait,
In the
where's the
back.
back room, man? Okay, well that's what I
Like, turn
assumed,
around
but I wanted to
Walk
make sure.
back.
Walks. Oh, that door
Yeah.
back there that has back room written across it. Great. I'll go.
So
with the
back
Yes.
before the back rooms
Oh.
were a thing.
Sorry, I said your favorite words, jingle.
And then so are the two of you going with him, or are y'all gonna get some drinks? I
No.
don't blame you. So he
I'm gonna go
comes up,
drink,
I heard
dude.
y'all had a big win. The barkeep comes up and says, "First round's on me. Whatever you want." And so basically y'all just start drinking, but I feel like we really need to get to Dylan's
Yeah.
little thing right here.
I'm pounding these drinks.
I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna be like, around on the house, or not on the house, around on me for the
There's
whole place.
probably
Wait, how many
about-
people are in there? Let me just do a
So
roll.
didn't I say?
How much would that
I
cost?
was about to say gold
Theoretically.
or
Probably
beers
75
1
gold.
gold, liquors 2 gold. There's maybe 60 folks there, so you're looking anywhere between 60 and 120 gold.
I'm gonna just stand up on a chair and just be like, around on me.
Everyone just turns and dumps their drinks on him because no.
On
So
me.
basically, take a d20 roll it. If it's odd, you add that number to 100, and if it's net or even, you subtract that number from 100, and that's how much you pay. Alrighty, so you're
got
paying
14.
86. Easy enough. So Dylan, as you walk
bet.
back,
Are there any
folks like you
consequences to
more,
that
and they're
though?
drunk. It's a party. I'm telling you, this place.
It's the
You are now the
implication.
reason that 3
People
separate
here
children were
love to fight. They love to reproduce, and they love to fucking party. You got the 3 Fs: the fight, the effing party, and the reproducing. Yeah,
Effing fight and effing party and
reproduce.
effing reproduce. The 3
Uh-oh.
Fs.
So Damien,
They like to...
when you get back there, you're just gonna walk right in, like Dimitri.
I'm going to knock first, like a
Oh.
civilized gentleman. I'm going to knock
don't
first, like
hear
a
a
civilized
response.
gentleman. I very carefully just like, Dimitri?
The lights
Are
are
you
off,
in
but
here,
you can
friend?
definitely tell someone's in there.
He is in demon time. He's like sat on a bench in that one pose, like his hands together, his elbows on his knees. He is like furious right now.
Either that or he is in the middle of coitus. Damien. Alright,
And,
I'm coming in.
As soon as you do, it's like
And you should...
no, I know.
You should flip a coin to see which one is doing.
Oh.
He was-
I was about to say, a
Coin is
light
in
flips
the
on during on the bed, or like right next to the bed, and there is a naked woman there, who says, "We've been waiting for you."
Wait, what? Oh, listen, I
And
was
then,
deeply apologize. It appears
And as
as though I
soon
have
as
the
you go
wrong
to
room.
turn
I will
around, the
just-
door slams behind you, and there is a naked Dimitri smoking a cigar, and he goes,
It's
he
Requise.
goes, "It's been a long time since someone's given me a run for my money like that, but I should thank you. You've rejuvenated my life with my woman here, and you made me some money. So get on that bed, why don't you?"
No. Sorry, friend. This one's
Is it
not.
Blazing Saddles or is it Brokeback
It
Mountain?
is-
Brokeback Mountain.
Friend, listen, as flattered as I am, I don't swing this way. So, I'm going to go now and forget that I saw you, Mr. Requise.
Why leave so soon? Don't you want to be a part of this? Look at her and tell me she's not beautiful. Look at me
Hey, friend.
and tell me.
friend.
Roll for both of them.
Look at
roll,
her
yeah, I'm
and
not
tell me she's
beautiful.
not
Look
beautiful.
at me.
Roll.
Also roll for him. Roll for
You gotta
him.
roll. You gotta
Roll a
roll
D10 and a
both for
She
D12.
got
both.
a 10. He got an 8. The 12 is a 10.
You know, really.
I want to
I'm
remind you,
good.
he is
As
butt
flattered as I
naked,
am.
standing in the doorway, so you can't get out unless you go through him. And so, he,
I'd like
Roll
friend,
contested strength.
friend.
Roll a
blows the
Constitution
smoke in
saving
your
throw
face.
to see if
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. There's some aphrodisiacs in this cigar.
yeah. See if he's aroused.
Man, I really just got
Oh, you're about
fucked
to be.
this session. It's
Hey
more
man,
ways
you
than one.
won! You won!
Oh, I had it.
16.
How to win D&D. Get Steve into
Get a train run on you by several gladiators.
18.
Would you have the DC set?
18.
I'm gonna give you
Steven,
2 other
no,
chances
this
to
is
get out
this
of
is
it.
one of the.
Okay?
I'm saying. I listen, friend. There's a saying in my home. in my
Affirmative consent is
homeland.
needed.
No means no. I'm saying no.
Damien has a flashback to me being like they might have different customs, and he's like, did he know?
That's perfect. It doesn't get better than that.
Why didn't he want me?
He had wisdom beyond what he
that's
knew,
too
bro.
funny. I will give you
Yeah,
15. I will give you 15 seconds
this session.
to convince Caleb. Like you're talking to Caleb. I want you to convince him as if he is Dimitri why he should let you leave. You've got. Wait a second. Let me start the timer.
Why,
I don't want to
why
be-
me?
No. One. You're the DM.
Your
You put
time
me in this
starts now.
situation. This one's on you, big boy. I will castrate you like livestock if you come anywhere near me.
I don't think I'm gonna be the one that's coming.
All right, that's your 15 seconds. That's all you had to say.
That's solid, brief, to the point.
So say again exactly what you said. You'll castrate me if what?
I'll castrate you at livestock if you come
Oh,
anywhere near
How
me.
did
with
you
that
know I was
thing.
into pain?
Oh
Why
no,
do you
no!
No, this is
Why-
not the good pain. This
Fucking
is the
ball
bad
Why do you
torture,
think I
otherwise
let
known
you
as
win?
CBT.
Okay,
It wasn't
This
just
is
for the money.
good.
I need you to know
as
that.
flattered as I am.
You offered me the
Truly, I am flattered. Truly.
You are
Yeah.
very
Truly.
sexy,
Is there
man.
any windows
yeah.
at all? There is.
Oh, I meant.
I'd like
I
to
thought you
make
meant
a
like
jump through the
of
window.
Opportunity to get out, but yeah, there's a window. Okay.
I think
you
Hygith
know,
at
I
this
wanna
point
jump
is
out
gonna
the
be
window.
curious, and he's gonna be like, I should probably go check on Damien to make sure he's not dead. So I'm gonna. I think at this point I might have been like knocking on the doors,
Dimitri's like,
you know.
oh, more company. We're busy. And then so Damien.
And I just, Damien, are you okay?
No.
Can I
Absolutely.
roll a strength
DC
check to
10.
try and kick down the door? All right,
Absolutely. You
that's gonna be a 19.
you throw the door open, but unfortunately, Dimitri was backed up against the door.
No. No, you're not doing this to me, Steven. I'm drawing a hard line here, Steven. Steven, I'm drawing a hard line here. This isn't happening.
I just want to say to everybody how much
Pineapple
this
juice.
came out of left field. The Steven's never done anything like this. I don't know where this came from.
I'm enjoying it. honestly.
Listen, pineapple juice. Pineapple
Oh, so
juice.
you
This
do
is
know
my
how
safe
that
word.
works.
Pineapple juice.
They make your shit taste better.
All right, Dylan. What is your acrobatics modifier?
Oh my god, you're. My acrobatics is +2. However, I have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that I can see while not blinded,
We could
deafened,
make the
or
argument for incapacitated.
incapacitated.
But all right, you said +2.
Oh, shut the.
You have the DC is
Yeah.
set at 4. No, we'll set it at 5. You just have to roll above a 2 with advantage.
5.
With the door
Okay,
flies
15.
open.
Oh, with advantage.
And Dimitri gets absolutely flown forward right at you, but it just in the nick of the time you manage to dodge it, and he lands on the bed with his woman, and does so ridiculously smoothly.
I'd like to use my action to take the dash action and run all the way out of the tavern to the carriage.
And as you do that, he just leaves you with one final comment. Says, "I really enjoyed our time. Let me know if you ever want to spar again, young Damien."
I'm sitting like at the bar and I turn my head to see Damien running out the door. I'm like, hey, Damien! He just keeps going.
I'm gonna just kind of poke my head in and just look at the lady and just be like, "You could do so much better than this, pervert." And then I'm just gonna like give her a little wink and then leave.
Oh, great. You leave. I'm crying.
Yeah, let's hop in the carriage and take a long rest on the road.
So Damien's
Yeah.
like sitting in the back. Every time I close my eyes, I see the kid.
Yeah, all things considering, maybe
Oh
we
I'm
shouldn't post
sorry.
this one on YouTube.
Yeah, no. There's gonna be a
I would-
gap episode here.
I kicked ass.
Anyway.
I'll say that the those segments of
Just
the
put on the
stream got
Patreon.
corrupted. God, we're gonna lose the Oak Lounge
Nothing
sponsorship.
happened.
We'll get LaCroix. It'll be fine.
They like look. They look at
Did
it. They
we just
review your
delete
past
it?
content.
It's okay.
No, I'm kidding. It'll be fine.
I was
Internet
looking everywhere.
footprint. This is gonna. None of
Honestly,
us can apply to the
I'll
FBI
figure it out.
anymore.
I already would not have been welcome in any
So,
acronymed organization.
With that, y'all get on y'all's
Content organization.
cards, your hazards, your lorses and your hazards, and y'all head
Horses in your head.
north to the college.
He lights the way with his tongue.
So
Just
he heads north. All right, y'all head north and you take your long rest on there. It's pretty uneventful, shy for one nonviolent encounter. Who wants to roll for it?
I can
I
roll.
will.
I don't know who just said it, so we'll do both of them.
Who's rolling?
I rolled a 16.
It's
It's a
a
D100.
2d10, right? Yes,
Oh,
a 2d10.
okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, just for the
So-
digits.
Oh, I got
Okay.
a 1.
So the 16 actually works out perfectly because as y'all are on the way, there's a local like wildlife ranger, and y'all ask him for directions, and he somehow gives you the wrong directions on a one-way street. So it increases your journey by a day. But then with the one that you just rolled, you notice a group of slightly older, like a party of slightly older adventurers or soldiers. You can't quite tell what their profession is, but you can tell they look a little bit more experienced than you. They are walking in the opposite direction. Do you want to talk to them? Do you want to do anything, or do you just want to be on your way?
I mean, I'm fine with talking to him.
Loki, is it me or does the map look
I
a little
haven't
bit
played
like the
Fortnite in
Fortnite
years.
map?
You've said this multiple times.
I have a
The
look at it.
season 1 Fortnite map.
You've said this before.
Can we go to Loot Lake?
No. We need to go to Tilted.
I just feel
We're
like there
going
might be some
Lonely
really
Lodge,
strong,
fellas.
the really strong monsters there.
Going to Lonely Lodge.
I've been living my whole life at Lonely Lodge.
For the sake of time, I say we go ahead and
Well,
just...
there's really only
Yeah,
7
we'll
minutes,
stay
so
on
you
our
could
way.
talk to them and we can end it here. Or we can get on. We didn't take our 15-minute intermission.
It's 9:38.
And I'm hungry, so I need all
That
the
is
time I
fair.
can get. So, I mean, it's like I said, they're not going to come up and start conversation, but if y'all want to have passing conversation, you can tell looking at them that they're more than willing to speak with you. If not, you can make it almost to the college before the end of the session.
I guess I'm gonna vote keep moving. We're on our grind set right now.
Yeah.
Same.
Damien just wants to get as much distance
I
between.
thought
him
you
and
were just
Kale as
having a
humanly
great time
possible.
there.
He's too scarred to even talk to anyone.
Yeah, he was until some
Until he was offered a
until
proposition with a
Requise
beautiful
came out.
woman.
That's a little sus.
Yeah.
I think you mean Dmitri. He was Russian.
No, do you know
The
yeah,
flashbang? Yeah. Okay. Do y'all want
Yeah,
to
the
talk to them,
flashbang.
or do you want to keep heading out?
No.
Okay. Perfect.
I say we keep heading.
Let's keep
So as you pass them, they look weary, but they don't look like they've been through too much of a struggle. They've got a wagon full of what looks just like food, so maybe they're transporting goods to and from the college. But as you start to head your way there, you notice it gets more and more difficult to see. All your senses get diluted a little bit. And basically every sense or role that relies on sight or smell, while you're in this fog, is going to have a -2 added onto the roll, or subtracted from it. But there is just an abnormally dense fog around the college as you head your way there, and it significantly slows down your travel. We're going to have Davis. I want you to roll a d10 real quick.
Okay. D10. That's gonna
7.
be a 7.
So with that, you hear a little bit of running water catch your ear. It's like, as I said, like with the rest of your senses being dulled a little bit, your hearing picks up. Do y'all want to investigate that or no?
For the sake of like, it might be something
Okay.
dangerous.
Yeah, so y'all pull your cart over to the side of the road and you check it, because on the map there's not supposed to be any running water to your right, but you definitely hear just some slow, faint running water. As you go and you get closer,
19.
you notice that it is a creek, not quite a river, but a creek of what you can only assume to be blood. Yes.
Steven, based with my very intimate knowledge of blood, is this actually
Why
blood?
don't you roll and find out? With you saying
Here's the thing. Would I need to roll a Constitution or Investigation?
that,
I
that
feel
would
like
be-
if
that would
anybody's
be
gonna
fair.
know blood when he sees it,
You know
it's
that
gonna
it
be
is
our boy here.
It's not natural blood, in the sense of this is too much blood coming down this river. It is clearly some sort of ritualistic thing that is causing this, basically.
Okay, but since it's like
I'd
that
say you
much
roll it
blood,
here.
do I need
It's
to roll
diluted blood.
Constitution?
But yes, it is.
I
Okay.
sort of swallow the lump in the middle of my throat.
And as you do, even though you, like you said, you swallow the lump in your throat, you just get an ominous feeling that something ahead is clearly not right. You don't quite know what it is. You assume it's tied to the blood. You assume it's tied to the fog. But something here is not as it should be.
Friends, let's be cautious.
Yeah, something about this place is
Fair
kind of giving
enough.
me the heebie-jeebies, to be honest.
Even by my standard,
And so,
DCC.
Y'all make your way back to the cart, back to the wagon, and the Hizzard, and y'all start slowly but surely following that same path along the road. There are a couple road signs to make sure that you know you're not getting lost, and you end up coming right up to the front gates of the college. With that time, I think we're going to go ahead and call it, / kind of take our 15-minute interlude and then call it a night also.
Yep.
And I want to just thank everybody who was watching it here with us. I know it was a little bit of a different pace than before, but it made me cry laughing, so I had a good time.
Yeah, no, this is a fun session. We got to have some intense battles in the arena.
Exactly.
Both physical and
At least a
psychological.
couple of us had our highs and our lows. But again, I just want to say thank you to everyone watching. We are grateful to be back. And we will see you next week. You want to do the outro, Dylan?
I get you. Alrighty, guys. Listen, let me get the good old radio announcer, guys. Alrighty, guys. Well, we'll thank you all for watching. This has been From the Shadows, presented to you by the Dice Room. Remember to join our Discord to stay up to date on all the Dice Room news and all the Dice Room action. Make sure to check out that Patreon and join for some exclusive content only available to you. Starts at $3, goes all the way up to $10, and you know that's less than a coffee nowadays, so you might as well bid it and buy one of us a coffee. Am I right, guys? Anyways, we'll see you guys next week. Same dice time,
everybody.
same dice roll.